Okay. Never ceases to amaze me how slow I can be. A ping saying I'm going to stream soon, right as I'm eating. And then 50 minutes later, I go live. 50 minutes. I mean, yeah, the ducks were being kind of crazy, and I was chatting with my mom for like 5 minutes, but where did the other 30 minutes go? I guess I was just eating. I don't even know. Oh, it's crazy how slow I am. When's my special role come? It's not. I don't know who you are, actually. What if that was like one of my regular donors on an alt account and they didn't realize they were signed into it? I've seen it happen. Seen it happen. I've been great. I've been great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excited for Sinnoh Tour? Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty cynical about Pokemon Go lately, and I won't. I'm not gonna get straight into that, but I'm like 4 out of 10 excited. How about that? Let's schedule this. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Fortnite musician, thank you for the sub. Hello. God, you kept that streak going? Holy shit. Life is good. I've been bored recently, which I hate. Oh my god. Being bored is embarrassing, because, you know, it's, I do these occasions. Shut up. Like, it doesn't feel like it should be possible for me to be bored. But I've been in between casual games, and you guys know Save the World isn't exactly a roller coaster of excitement, so I'm just kind of taking it one day at a time. Carol, welcome. Kieran, hello. Crazy, hello. Jake, hello. 99, welcome. Kara getting greedy out here. Just watching the Fun 160s. Oh, very cool. Well, I'm here now. You're gonna pass on joining the military. Mango Taco, hello. Visinus? Is that one word, or is Visen is sniper? I don't know. You have to help me. Damn, 5,000 bit badge. Fucking representing out here. High Rising, welcome. Need breaks in the game too, but that could be said from other things. Yeah. Yeah, like I've been trying to replay Tears of the Kingdom, and it is technically my 3rd time, which is troublesome. Like, it's only my 2nd full playthrough, but it's also... I also did a bit of Tears of the Kingdom on stream, where I played through most of the main story, so there's a lot of familiarity in the game, where I'm like, I just did the Wind Temple, and that was technically my 3rd time doing that, and it's not fun enough to do 3 times. Even the first time I did the Wind Temple, it was like, you know, a couple of puzzles, a boss fight that was over before I realized it. You know, it wasn't, you know. So, a lot of Tears of the Kingdom I could still plenty enjoy, but man, I hate to think it, but I got bored. I'm trying to play this game that I love, and I just, I don't know. Yeah, Mr. L, that'd be cool. Porn can make you feel unproductive. It is unproductive, not feel. Oh my god, when I'm sitting there bored, I'm not doing something that I could be doing. But then I get into this mental space where, like, being productive isn't what I want to do. What I want to do is enjoy a game I enjoy playing. But when I can't enjoy the game, I feel stuck. And yeah, I played a few different games yesterday. I actually got saved in a way because I hung out with the lady friend. She and I were doing Civilization 5. She and I played that together. Yes, it's very cute. And that was good, actually. That was good. I needed that, but still, it's not like I can just have a gaming session with the lady every day. She's got things she does. So I guess I'm in between games right now. I'm sort of circling the drain of, like, Pokemon Legends Arceus, but at the same time, that's not really... It's not really gripping me. It's not like it's a game that I'm thrilled and enjoying super heavily. So, I don't know. I've been trying out here, you guys. It's also, it's like, it's weirdly embarrassing. Like, given my position, full-time content creator, no boss breathing down my neck, I should be able to enjoy a day if I want to, and yet, well, you know, when you're in between stuff, you're in between. It's not too common. Tears of the Kingdom of Breath of the Wild. See, this is like Save the World questions, where you're asking me this weapon or that weapon. I don't know what you're asking, Kara. Are you asking, like, which one I'm talking about? Because it's Tears of the Kingdom. Which one I prefer? Which one I've played more? I don't know what your question is. I'm sub, thanks for having gifted. Yeah, enjoy it. On your days off, so I look forward to work sometimes just to feel productive. I'm glad that's not just me then, because I feel like if you had an hourly job and a wage and all that normal shit people tend to have, then your weekends or your evenings would be, like, super fun. Like, you'd automatically enjoy them. But I guess I can remember when I was in grade school, sometimes there'd be so much shit going on in class that I get home and I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know what to do now. It's like I was so busy keeping up with class that now I'm home and it's like, now what? Now what do I do? And that's kind of how I feel nowadays, where I'll finish a couple of big streams in a row, see the girlfriend for a weekend, and then I've got 2 full days to do whatever I want. And I'm like, oh shit, oh god, let's play Tears of the Kingdom again. And then it doesn't go the way I expect, and it's sad. Because then I feel like I wasted an entire day, and it sucks. Yeah, which one do I prefer? I don't. I think, honestly, Breath of the Wild is a bit more hardcore. You can't fly around the map. But it's a distinctly different game in a really lovely way. Tears of the Kingdom is not Breath of the Wild with more. The shrines are different. The aesthetic is different. Key music tracks and sounds are different. The map is different. It's awesome. I actually replayed Breath of the Wild more recently. Did like 100 hours on a master mode playthrough, and it was awesome. To go back to Breath of the Wild after Tears of the Kingdom, I was pleasantly surprised at how enjoyable it still was. This is a top 10 must-have Outlanders. Makes me value being home more, but I get so bored being at home, I'm doing a game just to fill a void. Well, see, that's my thing, is I feel like gaming is what I want to do. I feel like if you're working and making money and saving money and building towards independence and blah, 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 say the bills are paid, you have no debt, your home is secure, you have some free time, when the dust settles, what are we doing all of this for? You know, maybe like ignore fundamental life things. If you're a family person, maybe you've got kids, but they're not here today. You know, maybe you're with a partner and you're both happy and things are well, but when you're both not together at the time, what do you do? What do you do? In my opinion, for me, it's always been gaming. I really love gaming. And shocking, I know. And when I can't enjoy the things that I typically enjoy, it's like, fuck. Because I still remember loving Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know. Most of that game is exploration and discovery and, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? But I've got like 200 and, well, nearly 300 hours in that game. It's, there's not a hell of a lot left to discover. So it's like I'm trying to, you know, when you have a wet towel and you're just trying to squeeze every drop of enjoyment out of that game. But I think I've done that. And it's like the painful reality is that I need to stop fucking playing that game. Give it a year. Just forget about it for a year and try again later. And I don't wanna. So I'm stuck. Working on homework while watching the stream. An excellent choice. Lucky welcome. You've yet to play Tears of the Kingdom and I have nearly 100% Breath of the Wild. They are similar in a beautiful way. The games are... It's like they reimagined Breath of the Wild. You just have the same shrine system, but more. The same tower system, but in different spots. You've got the weapon system, which is revamped. All the weapons are weaker, but there's a fuse system to make them all stronger and do different things and interact with the world in different ways. They took away elemental arrows because now you can fuse elemental items to your bows, your arrows. You can do more with your arrow. It's just, the Zonai device system is amazing. You can fly around. It's like they reimagined Breath of the Wild. It's like they took the same concept, but did it differently and better. But differently is important. Like I said, the replayability on Breath of the Wild is still there. You can still really enjoy the game you know and love. But Tears of the Kingdom just took the same idea. It's like they started over on the same map, but then just did different things. It's awesome. The arrows that make enemies disappear still a thing. You're talking about ancient arrows. There are a couple of ancient arrows like throughout the map, like literally two. Not really a thing, but you never wanted to use those anyway. If you use an ancient arrow, you don't get any of the item drops. It's pretty pointless. Guardians are gone. It's Zonai enemies now, which is interesting. It's just a really fucking awesome game. Tears of the Kingdom, they knocked it out of the park. It is everything you want a game sequel to be. It's like it built off the source material without ruining it. Like, the fact that I could go back to Breath of the Wild. You know, Archer scared me because when he was playing Tears of the Kingdom, he talked about how Breath of the Wild was ruined for him now. And he even changed his own opinion later on. Because I would disagree with that original statement he made. Because I don't think it is. Tears of the Kingdom spoils you a bit. There are hover bikes where you can just fly around the map. And that is... it trivializes a lot of the climbing you did in Breath of the Wild. But the climbing was fun once. I put hundreds of hours into Breath of the Wild, and climbing over cliffs and getting to certain places was cool the first time. But the Tears of the Kingdom map is, like, geographically the same. Everything about the map is different. You know, there's different sights to see. It is worth re-exploring every area. But if you're re-exploring it, I don't need to climb every cliff again. And you don't. You can fuse rockets to your shields so that when you block with your shield, you just shoot up into the sky. You basically have Rivali's Gale built into your fucking shield, which is insane. And you can get that nearly immediately in the game. And then you've got, obviously, the Zonai devices, so fans and springs and flying around. Like, most players do what I've been doing, actually, where in Breath of the Wild, it was #1 priority to max out your stamina because you're climbing everywhere. In Tears of the Kingdom, at 2 stamina bars, you're good. You're good. You don't usually need that much more stamina. I focus on hearts at that point because the game is brutal. Those fused items means every enemy hits harder now. And you gotta be prepared for that. I would recommend the games, Skittles. I am aware Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild are Switch exclusives. Nintendo Switch exclusives. So if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, it's like $400 just to start playing these games. Unless you want to go a less legitimate route, which I couldn't imagine what rabbit hole you would enter if you Googled TOTK emulator. I wouldn't know anything about that. But if you have a Switch, it's totally worth it. The games are awesome. Are you going to watch the live action Avatar? I am. I'm nervous though, but I will. You have an ad stuck in your stream. Won't go away. I hope a refresh fixed that. Nintendo will start tracking you. Yeah, I don't think they do that, AS. Like, they speak out against emulation, but you can. Yep, Squid, yep. What's bro yapping this time? They got me talking about Zelda. I was gonna be productive, but then they got me talking about two of my favorite games ever. Yeah. When I go to bed on a work night, it feels wasted. When I go to bed on a work night... Oh, wait. I was reading AS's and then chat shifted and I didn't realize. Okay. If I get bored, start that doesn't end well, it gets rid of my boredom. Yeah, see, AS is easy. He's just so lost in the numbers, he can entertain himself no matter what. I need to feel the importance to crunch numbers, and Save the World feels solved. I mean, he comes up with interesting things all the time, granted. I mean, he's really opened my mind on a couple of subjects, but the amount of dead ends he has to pursue to find something interesting in Save the World is just... Ugh. He says it ain't solved. Yeah, but like, all of your most interesting builds are just killing the enemies differently. You know what I mean? Like, we're not really doing anything new. Like, the Nocturnal build is really interesting, but the enemies are gonna go boom no matter how you use the Nocturno. His melee builds are really strong, but we've had strong melee builds forever. I don't know. He's really motivated, which is cool, because I get a video out of it every once in a while. I'm happy about that, but yeah, I just can't find that same motivation. I love Tears of the Kingdom so much. I've been playing it on my Switch 70 hours, and I'm not nearly done. Yeah, my first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom was 265 hours, and I did not do everything. I know I left a couple of side missions undone. I did not get every named location, and I'm several hundred Koroks shy, which is incredible to have 300 hours in the game, and I am still, as recently as yesterday, I am still stumbling onto Koroks and thinking, oh shit, I didn't do this. Oh shit, I didn't do this. Also, hi Storm God, I'm sure I missed him, but Borderlands 2, going to 3 in the terms of mechanics and loot, bad story aside, it's a new game with familiarity. Yeah, I've been playing Borderlands 2 from bed. I've talked about this a lot, but I have a very powerful laptop, and it's really exciting to me to have a really high quality gaming session from bed. I've been very much enjoying that, and it's made Borderlands 2 kind of fun. I played Borderlands 2 last night. And Doom. I can do that on my laptop too, which I'm pretty stoked about. And no musician, old question. This will not be a long stream. I'll be ending before shop. 100% Tears of the Kingdom going to take a long time. Yeah, I don't, it's overexposed and full of snow. That's my background right now. Here, if I tweak the white balance, maybe we can see more of the snow. Nope. Maybe brightness. Or backlight. Whatever. Yeah. It's just really bright. It's just really bright outside. As long as I look normal, it's whatever. You have 6,000 hours in Borderlands. See, I don't know how you get like, the game's fun, but help me, Dragon. Help me appreciate these games. Which Borderlands and how? Like, I know you can replay with different characters, and there are so many different weapons that you can get a lot of variety, but it's still the same game. Still the same enemies. It's like what I was telling to AS, like, you can find a million interesting ways to kill enemies, but you're still just killing the same enemies. Like, how do you get 6,000 hours out of Borderlands? I love those games. I couldn't imagine more than 200 hours. But yeah, anyway, on the, draw a picture.
Kara_the_evil wants you to draw a picture in Paint for them. Draw your favorite thing from Talk.
Okay. I was gonna not do that, but I can draw a Korok easily. Girlfriend got me a Korok shirt. Borderlands 2, I have perfect parts as a console player. I don't know what perfect parts are. And I have a lot of... I don't know what a Cobra farm is. Yeah, I clearly haven't played enough of Borderlands 2. I never claimed to be done with it. I just... I don't know what any of that means. Pink? I can do pink. But yeah, anyway, I keep getting back to this. 100% Tears of the Kingdom is not even fun, in my opinion. The idea of... So, 100%ing the Zelda games is really tedious and not in a good way. Because the thing I'm about to draw, Koroks! Oh, wow, that's a... What? What is this color? Was I using this for, like, skin tone or something being funny? Probably. This is actually the color of a Korok. What the fuck? Let's go a greener Korok. Yeah, Koroks are little fat little guys. There we go. Uh-huh. He's got little ears. There we go. Then we're gonna fill in. So yeah, 100%ing. It's not fun, in my opinion. Like I was trying to do that in Breath of the Wild, and I was basically just using a map to find all the missing Koroks, and that wasn't worth it. I was like, this is dumb. I don't remember what Koroks look like. Hold on. I know they've all got interesting faces. Oh yeah, they've all got like a little leaf on their head. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and the named locations too. If you're trying to 100% Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, you're going to be hunting a bunch of Koroks, running over named locations. It's just not worth it. No, we fucked up the mouth. Here, let's try that again. It's just not worth it. That's in my opinion, but some people love it, and that's fine. There we go. That's my Korok. Here, actually, we need some details. There we go. Yeah. There we are. It's my Korok. That's my cork. Thank you. Watching you all in biology class. Hell yeah. What video am I working on? You know, honestly, I'd be lying to you if I said I was making progress on anything right now. I'm dropping my cork in the VIP section. Send this to the lady friend here. Drew a cork. If I spell it wrong, she won't realize. Korok today. There we go. Yeah. I should show you guys the Korok shirt she got me. It's very cute. Big fan from Denmark. Welcome. Welcome. Love the Patrick. Yes, yes. The Patrick star. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Let me back up way back in chat. He said he did not elaborate on Borderlands 2 because I still don't know what perfect parts are, and I don't know what Cobra farming is. I was hoping he would elaborate. Wait, what? Who had no reason to be pissed? Something funny happened to me a couple days ago. I was crossing the street and saw a car coming my way, and I knew I had enough time to cross before he got to me, so I did, and this guy got so mad at me because I crossed the street that he honked at me.
Kara_the_evil is the Grinch.
Yeah, that can happen to mention. Keep in mind, I was already on the other side, so I had literally no reason to be pissed. Yeah, people just... Hey, bro, welcome. I honestly... People drive in all sorts of moods. I've noticed it myself. Like, I have been in so many scenarios 6 different times where I react to them in 6 different ways, and it's like, Shocking. I've only ever honked like 7 times though, and they've always been little beeps. I'm not a big honker. Considering very hardly played the Borderlands games, I heard the story is amazing and never finished 3. Yeah, story is awesome in Borderlands 1 and 2, I guess, but 3, almost everybody. I've never even heard the Borderlands 3 storyline. Everybody just says the gameplay's great. Don't worry about it after that. There's an epic PlayStation Charger in the files somewhere. Interesting. I'm not surprised that there'd be an epic version. Sig, hello, by the way. I don't have a leaf on my head. Why is bro drawing the boogeyman? Okay, all right. Yeah, Terraria I can understand. The Cobra is a really rare sniper that has a low chance to drop. Okay. Each gun in the game has a certain set of parts. Oh, I see. Yeah, the different weapons are very interesting, and I guess you really enjoy those. Streamloots has an announcement about me. I heard people don't like the pre-sequel. Yeah, pre-sequel, again, it's mostly just gameplay. But honestly, even Borderlands 2, which apparently has a great story, I am barely paying attention. It's not even that big of a deal, in my opinion. You save Lilith, and Handsome Jack's evil guy does mean things to people, and kills a main character, and you're like, oh no, and then you kill him, and it's like, fuck yeah. I don't know what was so gripping about that story. Maybe I didn't engage as well. I've been listening to the Echo recordings. I just don't feel it. Maybe I'm jaded, but Borderlands 2, like, people trash on the Borderlands 3 story, but I don't really know that Borderlands 2 is that epic either. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm missing something, help me appreciate this game, but I don't know. I just like to shoot shit with the strong weapons. Maybe you're in a bad mood when playing the game. A bad mood? We're talking multiple sessions here. I did play through it with a group of people where I couldn't understand it much, but then I played through it alone, and I've been doing that alone, and I've gotten most of the story, and I'm not in a shitty mood. I'm actually having a great time playing the game. I just don't think the story's that epic. I don't know. Oh, pre-sequel is made by a different studio. That's a big deal. Most of the love of the story comes from nostalgia, you feel like. And that I understand. I fucking loved Borderlands 1. If you guys asked me what my top 5 favorite games were throughout the years, Borderlands 1 has been in it for a long time. I don't think it holds up as one of my current top favorites of all time, because Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild exist. Although, let's be real, honestly, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are kind of the same category when it comes to my favorite games, because they're, you know, like my top 5 list, those two would be in the same position. I think they're too similar, but I have fond memories of Borderlands 1 that is unrivaled by other games, and oh, I thought I fixed this. Shit. Damn it. However, even with that nostalgia, like, I know who Lilith is, and I know who Roland is. I played through Borderlands 1, I don't know, 10 times. Just didn't feel it. DM for Tears of the Kingdom, info funny, alright. Oh. Yeah, it's just a breakdown of like, yeah, this is the Tears of the Kingdom map, and this is with all the shit on it. That's not how the map looks in game, but I see what he's doing. Although I feel like that would be an argument for why it is fun. Like, if you set yourself on a path to 100% Tears of the Kingdom, you will have a lot to do. You will be busy. That's a fact. It makes me wish these games were out when I was a kid, because if they were, could you imagine maybe somebody in my chat was able to do this, but I could only dream of saying, all right, school's out, summer vacation. Here's what I'm going to do this summer. Where the fuck is this? Here's what I'm going to do this summer. I'm going to 100% Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. That is the only game I'm going to play this summer. That could be really fun. That could be really fun. Of course, as an adult, I don't really get summer vacations. My summer vacation is kind of permanent right now, so I can't just sacrifice my life to this game like I maybe could have as a kid without feeling guilty about it. If I played Tears of the Kingdom as much as 100%ing it would take, my YouTube channel would stop getting videos. What do we got here? Regions, categories. Okay, so is this the 100% list? This is so succinct. So you've got the different... there's no way to... Okay. You've got the different named locations. You've got 117 regional areas in the Hira Mountains. Faring Grasslands. Oh my god. There are this many hundreds of named locations. Good god. And then you've got 81 Hudson signs. All the paraglider fabrics. All the tech labs. There's only 2 of them, but... Yeah, side quests. At least when I tried to play the game, I could not find every side quest. And some of them cheated! Some of those side quests were cheating, you guys. I went to do some of them, and there are certain side quests that require you to talk to somebody after you did some seemingly unrelated thing. It might have been related, but how can you pay attention to everything in a game where there are thousands of things happening? So I would go to do a side quest, and I was using an object map, because at that point, I mean, come on, the game doesn't tell you where the side quests are. So what happened was, I'm trying to do this side quest, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, you need to talk to her at this time of day after... This was in the Hatino area, where there's some chick running a school, creating a farm. Like, you needed to talk to her at a certain time of day after doing a certain other quest. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How would I have possibly known to do that? How would I have known that? What? How would I have guessed to go and talk to this character after 9 a.m.? God damn it. So after that, I was like, this is silly. This is silly. How to change elements on schematics? You can just go into the perk options, Keely. Say the world in your top 1 to 5 favorite games. Or is it more of a game that has paid the bills? Can it be both? Can it be neither? Like, I feel like the kind of gamer that I am, I could have made my YouTube channel around probably any game that I got passionate about. Save the World has always been an interesting place for me because, yeah, obviously it pays the bills, but it's also like... I don't know. It felt like a game that was really fun to get super educated on, I guess. You know? It's not a game I would have played nearly this amount if I didn't have the YouTube channel, but I also haven't had a bad time here. So, I don't know. It's not a top 5 game, but it's interesting enough to get really invested in. I don't know how to do that. I watched tutorials on it, but nothing helped. Have you done your Plankerton Storm Shield Defense number 2? Holy fuck, I can't believe I remember that. Because I believe, because that was a big deal for me. Plankerton Storm Shield Defense number 2 was when you unlock the perk Recombobulator. And that's when you get to change that. Not yet? There you go. Yeah. Continue on with your Plankerton quest. You'll unlock it. No big deal. 100% say the world is brutal. I agree. I'm not going to lie, though. This list kind of motivates me. Like, the memories are easy. Fairies are easy. Dragon Tears are easy. Main quests are easy. All the light roots, caves, shrines, I did all of these. I did all the Yiga schematics. I did all the shrines. I did all the wells. I don't know what landmarks are. I don't even know what landmarks are. The 12 auto, yeah, done all those. I don't think I got all the armor. I definitely got all the Sage's Will. Definitely did the temples. Obviously, that's main story. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paraglider fabrics. That could be kind of fun. But, I don't know. I don't think I ever did all the paragli Lightning Temple. Oh yeah, all the different regions. Yeah, but like the different regions are just like run into a certain place, and I don't know. And so much of this is the Korok seats. That's the thing. Like if you're 100%ing, it's all or nothing. Aura, thank you for the sub. It's all or nothing. Like if you even consider yourself interested in getting that 100%, you need to go grab all the Koroks. It's not fun. It's not fun, especially if you're Matteo, who's blind. He was using an object map to get the 1,000 Koroks, which, by the way, people, there are not 1,000 Koroks in this game. There are 1,000 Korok seeds. 200 of these seeds are the Find a Friend Koroks, where they give you 2 seeds. There are 900 puzzles for a total of 1,000 Korok seeds. So it's not that bad. But so much of the... If you're blind like Matteo, he got 999 out of the 1,000 seeds, and he has gone over the map I don't know how many times. He cannot find on the map. He's using an object map, and he still can't see the 1 seed he's missing. Everybody I've ever heard of that has 100%ed Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom regretted it. The Completionist YouTuber regretted it. Archer regretted it. Matteo said it wasn't worth it. That's my sample size so far. But if anybody in the stream here has 100% in one of these games, like, was it worth it though? Because everything I love about Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild happened before my map icon, like, percentage got past 85%. Around then, I was like, yeah, like I can go around and 100% the game, go get every named location, go get every glider fabric, but like, I think it's worth it to just quit while we're ahead, you know? Like that's not stuff I enjoy anymore. That's like, all right. Well, you get the idea. The Completionist completed his career. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I wasn't going to talk about that, but he sure did. Turns out if you steal from charity, people don't like that. It's crazy, right? Yeah, guessing that's I'm 3 quests away. Yeah, Keely, you're on it. You're already on the way. All right, let me back up and chat. I'm not skipping any of you guys. The VA, I assume voice actor for some Borderlands character is going to the local anime convention this year. I think his name is Brick. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, Brick is the only B character in Borderlands 1 that I'm aware of. Mordecai, Roland, Lilith, and Brick. Okay, his top 3 are a lot of overlap with mine. Borderlands 1 was more of a tech demo turned into a game, but it was revolutionary at the time. Oh, I love Borderlands 1. It didn't have much of a story. You're a vault hunter looking for a vault, and there are a bunch of crazy people in your way. That's all you need. Daddy, hello! Have you watched Has Been Hotel? That's a show? Is that something to watch? The 100% checklist is stupid massive. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Doing Tears of the Kingdom 100% is insane. You're actively trying to 100% 3 games. Brutal Legend, great pick. GTA 5, good god, and Save the World. How do you even 100% Save the World? Oh, just all the achievements. Okay, that makes sense. I'm doing great, Stormy. Welcome. Has anybody even truly 100%? Yeah, if there's a game, people 100%ed it. And the Tears of the Kingdom speedrun, he's right, is over a day. Over a day. Yep, Save the World 100% is pay to win, too. You have to buy the starter packs and be a time traveler. Wish more people in the Fortnite community actually give Save the World more of a chance. Don't use it as a V-Bucks simulator. Yep. Need some help now that you mentioned perks. How do you farm reperk? You just farm 4x missions. I got a whole video on that, actually. I'll just go and find it and link it in chat. Can I find my own video quickly? No, that's not it. I was looking for... God, I love this thumbnail. I got 0 cool comments about it, but like putting the trolls up in front looked way better than I expected it to, and I'm gonna do that in future thumbnails where I'm opening troll stash. I just thought that looked so good. Why does Sevi Hasbin was garbage? Okay, sick. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm not able to have audio, so I can't. Asks a streamer with the audio muted. I did not do the Monster Metals Dragon, because for like the same reason as Korok's. I thought, you know, killing Taluses and Lionels and all that were really fun, but the idea of pulling up an object map and running or fast traveling all the way across the world just to go off and kill one Talus. It was like, really? Is this the game I signed up for? You know, like, doing the monster medals sounds fun, but it's like, what am I doing now? You know? Because, like, if you consider how quick a Talus fight is, I'd be fast traveling and flying all the way across the map just to bullet time some Gibdo bones into its... The fight's over in 5 seconds. Like, that's just a checklist at that point. That's just busy work. The fight takes 5 seconds. I traveled across the map to do it, and it's like, what am I doing this for? So some guy in Lookout Landing can be proud of me. In my opinion, I think it's more worth it to wait for the replay. I think it is better as a gamer to, instead of grinding out 100%, just leave some of the game unfinished. It sounds a little crazy, but hey, I love this game enough to see Fossil Southie crotch right in my fucking face. I love the game, Tears of the Kingdom, enough to know that I'm gonna be replaying it. Like, I'm gonna be pulling this game back up every few years for a long time. A long time. And if I can be stumbling around in some part of the map that I've never been to before, apparently, and I can stumble on a Talus that I've never seen before, that's exciting. Why would I ruin that just for a checklist? I think it's better overall to just save those characters for future exploration. And that's my long-winded answer. There you go. Trying to reset my PC, but it's saying unable to. I don't know how to help you there. What's the monster medal? Yeah, you got it. An unenthusiastic hi. Are you being unenthusiastic about saying hi to me, Pig? Are you maintaining your 50% troll ratio? So that's the thing. Pig in my stream is 50-50. Like, 50% of the time, they are here in every stream, supporting, obviously, hanging out. But then the other half of the time, they're saying shitty things and making me wonder why they come by. And I'm kind of, your day has been weird. Yeah, I'm asking what it's going to be today, because you're 50-50 in my audience. Half the time I'm hovering over a band, the other half I'm answering a totally normal question. Like, I don't know what I'm going to get when Pig pops into the stream. May have missed something. Do you have an Outlander on your thumbnail? Should be, don't you think Outlander on your thumbnail should be plural? Yep, it should be. No, I have to fix that. Collection book can't be 100%. You need all items and more supercharger. Yep. Art style was not good. Musical numbers were bad. Writing. I'm difficult, ain't I? You sure are. Same for Breath of the Wild. To get the Thunder Helmet, you had to complete all the quests and the villagers and go speak to the girl in the desert village. I mean, see, I liked that. I liked doing all the quests in Gerudo Town. I thought that was kind of fun. And the fact that there was a legitimate item reward at the end of all that made it worth it. What I'm talking about with 100%ing these games is not worth it is because, like, when you are doing, like, the medals, for example, you might get an extra item in your... Not even an item. You get, like, an icon in your key items that just says, look, I did it. It's a medal, literally. You do nothing with that. And it's like... If for other stuff, it's even less than that. If you 100% these games, you are turning a percentage counter on your map to 100%. You're making a number different, which is not worth it, in my opinion. That's why I've never 100% of these games. Like, I don't need the percentage counter to go from 85 to 90 to 100. The one game I've done 100% on in recent history is actually the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I actually enjoyed doing that because 100% in that game was not finding a bunch of Koroks, which are 2-second puzzles mostly. I didn't have to fly across the map to kill one enemy. In the Skywalker Saga, every single achievement was like actual in-game missions, in-game quests. You were actually doing things. I found it very enjoyable. And that was cool. You're not feeling YouTube and going to Twitch. Okay. Catching up on chat. Catching up on all chat. You got a mythic lead in your triple llama? Well done. Talking about mission alerts, how many rewards should you look after to make it worth your time? That's up to you. Honestly, if you just play the game, enjoy the game, do the quest it tells you to do, and run 4x missions as much as you need, you'll get what you need. I mean, I used to do that math when I was a new player. Like, it would blow me away that I would run an entire freaking mission for less than half of one perk change. I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? But it's easy enough to replay certain missions that I don't think it's a big deal. Especially in Ventures, you know? In Ventures, you have to run certain types of missions for certain quests. So you can actually get, a lot of people don't think about this, you can get a lot of your reperk and perk up and evolution materials just by finishing Ventures. People often don't think about that. People only talk about the Ventures rewards for getting certain levels, but as you're completing those missions, you get all that stuff too, on top of your Ventures rewards. So it's debatably worth it. But again, that's where I say it's just up to you what's worth your time and not. You know, we're all just playing a game here, chilling out, so being specifically rewarded for your effort is subjective. I really wanted to complete Skywalker Saga, but I always forget about the game. You always forget about the game? For me, it was the opposite. I told myself, because the game makes it easy, all right? Because the game... fucking Windows trying to give me a heart attack over here. Because the Skywalker Saga, you have, like, Kyber bricks and mini kits glowing on your screen when you're running through the map and whatever. The game makes it very attainable to 100% that game. I always told myself I would do it, but I kept not doing it. So for me, instead of forgetting about it constantly, I was always reminded every time I ever thought about doing any casual gaming. I was like, could work on Skywalker Saga. Could do that. But yeah, I'm telling this guy he's got to come back with audio. Cool Sniper, you cannot come into a stream and have me type out every response. That's not how I'm gonna do this. What's the best type of hero? There is no best type of hero. There is no best type of hero. How endgame endurance are set up? We are talking like after blah 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 blah. Just looking for something to do. How endgame are endurance setups? I don't know what you mean. Put traps down and kill the enemies. Stuff like drops rain or reperk is more worth it to grind 4x, 5x. Yep. And welcome. You've only gone out of your way to 100% 3 games ever. Yeah. Bye, Alex. Hello. Your brother is addicted. Yeah. I've seen like a Reddit post of somebody who 100%ed Kirby the Forgotten Land 3 fucking times. All 3 of the save slots were 100%. I was like, why? Why? The part that I'm worried about is because in Kirby the Forgotten Land on the Switch, I got my save 90% done, but it's the last 10%, which is the most annoying shit. The last 10% are mini games I don't enjoy, or what was I leaving out? Or like the tournament, which was super annoying, or upgrading certain weapons that wasn't fun anymore, or getting all of the collectible. They had like these little capsules that gave you little statues in the game, but it was RNG dependent. So now I'm just gambling my way to a 100% save. I was like, no. The first 90% of this game was everything I enjoy. Everything after this is torture. How long does it usually take me to edit a video? Well, if I sit here and do nothing talking about video games for 49 minutes, infinity time. That's how long. I don't know. It depends on the video, actually. How far after you complete the main story should you even think about endurance? Honestly, you can do endurance really easy. It's really not a big challenge. It's really not something you need to save. It's not something you need to stress about. The way I completed endurance was all laid out in this video here. I'll link it. I just hit play and failed and hit play and failed and hit play and failed. And every time I failed, I would just change. Every wave I failed on, I would check out the traps and improve. And then every time you finish endurance, if you fail, you get rewards based on how far you got. So you're profiting the entire time. You're profiting the entire time in endurance. It should be fun if you let it be fun. You can probably do endurance at like power level 100 if you're practiced. I don't know about that, AS. I think the world is big. Some people are, some people aren't. Where you been? What? What did I stop streaming for like 2 days? Have I been gone? When was my last stream? No, it got me wondering now. Stream summary. I guess it was 4 days ago. I just girlfriend, casual gaming, living my life outside of my screens. How can I tell it has affliction? Keely, you're way too early about all this, honestly. Get through the main story, finish Plankerton. None of this matters right now. Your weapons are probably too underpowered to have 6th perks anyway, so none of them have affliction, I assume. You miss the streams? I appreciate that. You know, not enough people tell me that. This is not fishing. I don't need everybody to chime in with their sentiment right now, but when I don't go live for a day or two, on average, I get 0 messages wondering where my streams are. And I know it's not true to say what I'm about to say, but it does have the psychological impact that nobody is really concerned if I go live right now. Anyway, so it's nice to have the reminder. I appreciate it, DJ. Yeah, DJ. Glad you've been having fun there. But yeah, Save the World is a game that I get depressed when I play for long periods. I can genuinely enjoy Save the World for a few hours at a time, but I can't do daily 8-hour streams. I'd fall asleep in my chair. I just can't. I can have a lot of fun for brief periods, and that's why I stream a couple times a week and have a good time doing it. But any more than that, and it kills me. So I have to be very tactical about when I go live. Like when I want to finish a video, and then instead of finishing, I just sit here and do nothing. Well, I just don't want to bother you and make you think you have to stream because, you know, I appreciate that, bro. And I understand that. I know what Sig's saying. People are scared to ping me. And even it's so psychological. Being a human is so fucking annoying. Even I will get annoyed when somebody asks me, like, are you going to stream today? Because now there's pressure. Now there's pressure. But it's just being a human. So many fucking things affect emotions in such stupid ways. Just wonder why you weren't streaming. Yeah, exactly. I was just taking personal days, you know? I have a hard time streaming Save the World more than like 2 gameplay sessions a week and then maybe 2 more editing streams a week. So like even then, 4 Save the World streams in a week leaves me very little personal time beyond, like, because I see the girlfriend 4 times a week as well, and she takes my entire Saturday as well. So I'm already seeing the girlfriend for 3 evenings and 1 full day a week, and then I'm streaming all of Wednesday and usually 1 or 2 other times in the week. So that leaves me like 1 day a week consistently where I can do whatever I want, and it's what I was talking about earlier, where I spend that day on Tears of the Kingdom, and then I don't have as much fun as I wanted to, and I feel like I wasted my weekly opportunity to relax. Oh, it's just... it's pain. It's pain. You think Minecraft is depressing? It can be. Oh yeah, if you log into Minecraft and you don't have a clear vision of what you want to do that day, holy fuck, that game is not going to help you. That game is not going to help you. You beat Tears of the Kingdom, it's an S tier game. Yeah, it is. I agree. But I'm trying to play it for, I think, what is technically my third time now, and it is brutal. And it's not just Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I replayed Breath of the Wild semi-recently as well, and it is really hard to stay motivated. And I thought about some other minor saves where I wasn't fully planning to beat the game, but I just played a little bit. This is like, if you consider starting those games with an empty inventory and super giving a shit about everything you find, this is now the 6th time I'm doing it, and it just is hard to be motivated because I feel like I've done everything. No, I will not be having kids. That is not on the agenda. Yeah, especially not with the girlfriend. She is more certain about no kids than anything in her life. If I even dreamed of having kids, it is not with this woman. And I don't want kids anyway, so she and I are happily together. Sometimes you get on Minecraft, just shuffle around and fill some chests, endless possibilities with 0 starting points. That's a really good way of saying that, because Minecraft, you can do fucking anything, which is actually part of the problem. When you have every opportunity and no specific path, you just stop playing. You just stop playing. And that happens in Tears of the Kingdom too. That game is I have talked about that game as like, what is it, 26 square miles of map, which is fucking huge. I've heard it compared to like the entirety of Manhattan, New York in a game scale wise. And when you're playing that game, you can do a 360 and see a shrine, a stable, you got an enemy encampment, you got a cave, you got Koroks all around. How do you pick a direction? How do you pick a direction? How do you do that? Oh my god. Best way to farm quartz. There is no one way to farm quartz, travesty. You just kill the glowing animals, recycle weapons, do target practice, do storm chests, search chests, open normal chests, do quartz encampments, quartz anomalies, quartz radar grids, if that even exists. Just do all the different things that you do throughout the map. Every little thing that drops weapons, do them and recycle those traps and recycle those weapons. Because I think you can get quartz from like anti-air traps and stuff, but yeah. Fanjar, I'm not surprised. What's up? Welcome. Sometimes freedom isn't the best option. No, freedom is great. You just need a direction. That's why side quests exist. In Tears of the Kingdom, when all else fails and you don't know what to do, open up your adventure log and do one of those things. But you still have the freedom. Just finished my somewhat endurance and with defenders and no other players than me, I won a 30th wave, but it did cost a decent amount of resources crafting and repairing. I was using an Outlander build. That is super... Oh my god, you used an Outlander in endurance. Oh my god. I recommend a constructor. Yeah, Stormblade videos scheduled. It'll be up when it's up. Don't forget expeditions. Well, that's my fucking point. Like, there are like a lot of different ways to get quartz. It's awesome. No kids? I just don't. Every time I have any paternal desire to have a kid, there are way more reasons I would hate having a kid than I would want one. Every time I see... The fuck does that mean, pig? A strong leader? A gentle nudge is fine. You think everybody needs a strong leader in video games to tell them what to do? I mean, an adventure log is all you need. You just need quests, just need shit to do. Minecraft kind of has achievements, but barely. Yeah, I don't know. Minecraft maps are super popular for that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, economy is really funny too, because simply living alone is massively expensive in America, at least. Rent is consistently like 70% of people's income, which is fucking wild. Oh my god. And it's not even good living. It's really, really expensive. Yeah, my opinions might change, but I've been pretty set in what my ambitions are in life, and kids don't seem to line up with any of what I've ever wanted to do. Bedrock has actual achievements. Well, there you go. Advancements are cool. What do you mean advancements? It's the same fucking... I remember when they renamed them to advancements, but changed nothing about the achievements. I was like, what do you... You just gave it a new name. No free healthcare, right? Normally, I would respond to that, but... Are you scared kids will trade your Nocturnos away? Yes, that's my big fear. Everything can always change just a blink of an eye. What am I supposed to do with that? But that's true, too. Yeah, exactly, Sig. Yeah, I was about to mention that, too. Mods that can add quest lines. Imagine, like, I'm sure that's a thing. Like a vanilla mod. Like, it changes nothing about Minecraft. It just gives you a checklist of things to do. Which is pretty satisfying. That's how I used to do things technically. We would set a goal. Like, we want infinite bones. How do you do that? Well, we're going to need to kill a lot of skeletons. How do you do that? We're going to need to find a way to spawn a lot of skeletons and murder them quickly. How do you do that? Well, we need them to spawn in a specific location. All right, so we need a perimeter. Boom, there's the next 3 weeks of digging a hole. That's honestly more fun than it sounds, especially if we do it with a group of friends. Okay, the hole's dug. What are we putting in it? All right, we needed a contraption that's going to kill the skeletons very quickly. All right, so then you've got spawning platforms, killing devices, pistons with slime blocks, pushing them down. You've got a harvesting thing where they're landing on fence posts. You've got lava to kill the extra chickens. You need to engineer water streams that are going to bring it to a specific location with nothing getting stuck. Then you need an item filtering system that's going to store those items at an appropriate speed. Overflow for when you have too much rotten flesh, because trading with clerics is not that big of a deal. Then you need a way to decorate it, make it look worth a shit. You need to put a roof over the whole thing, of course. Like, all I did was decide we need bone meal / bones. And then you just fill out a tree of ways to accomplish that. And that's how I used to play Minecraft. Job is... Sure, yeah, this is my job. Minecraft is on life support thanks to its community and the mod. I can't imagine that's true. Minecraft is too fundamental of a game. Minecraft is way too easy to pick up or put down or pick back up for everybody who's ever played it. I don't think it'll ever be on life support. They could stop updating it now and it would still be a game people will play for decades. I don't think Minecraft needs any help. People still play old versions of the game. Just ask Sig about mods. Do you have animals instead of kids? No, I don't want... What? I live with my family. We have pets, but they're not mine, I guess. Yeah, Minecraft is the most sold game of all time. Completely negates life support, part of that comment. Right. Yeah, Minecraft... I think people overuse certain terminology, but Minecraft is not struggling. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I haven't regularly played Minecraft since 2017, and I still think about it on a weekly basis. I think about Minecraft Redstone in the shower probably more than once a month. Like, it's just a part of me. And I haven't actually regularly played the game in like 7 years. So, no, I don't think it's on life support. It's an endless thing. Yeah, changing the opinion on kids can change. Yeah, and I'm open to that idea. I feel like if me and the current girlfriend stick together and 15 years pass and her life is chilled out and maybe my career is still fine and we're very comfortable and we've done the things we wanted to do, I mean, yeah, there could be another conversation in 10 years, but both of us are pretty set on not having kids. Like, now or ever. It's just never been me. Like, I'm fine with kids. I'm patient and I can explain things in clear ways that help them learn, and I'm silly so we can have a fun time. Like, I've always gotten along with kids whenever they're, whatever, over at our house or something, but I really value the fact that there's somebody else's problem once that interaction concludes. That is like, that's fine. Like, you we can laugh and play and I can entertain you while our parents talk, but then like run along now. Go be somebody else's problem. I'm not changing that diaper. Ooh, fuck that. And some people live for it. Some people, raising a kid is like the one thing they've ever wanted to do, and that's great because our population needs that. But I don't want that. I don't want anything to do. Okay. Despite Minecraft's art style, you never enjoyed playing it, and you tried it. I mean, that's fine. Like we've been talking about, Minecraft is widely open. In my casual gaming in the last year, I need a game to tell me what to do. I want a game to give me some goals that I can accomplish. Minecraft is the opposite. You make your own fun, and it gives you the tools to have a shit ton of fun. Thanks for hanging out, Em. But you need to be motivated in that way, and it's, you know, if my career is still fine, I have no one else to give videos to. You have no one. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll be fine transitioning to a different game someday when Save the World stops cutting it, but I can't know that. It ain't rocket surgery to make dirt slabs. Sig, I agree. Some of the... whatever. Yeah, Austin hates kids. They refuse to add sharks to the main game for a logically flawed Wait, what? Wait, do they actually have a reason for not adding sharks to Minecraft? How has this stream been over an hour long and I have not started editing yet? You guys are just so chatty today. I love it. I might as well be running V-Bucks, but here's the thing. Once I commit to running a V-Bucks mission, then I'm no longer mentally editing a video. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I commit to V-Bucks, then this is what we're doing. But if I stay here on the editor, prepared to work at a moment's notice, it's like I'm mentally just on edge here. Like I'm ready to start this edit as soon as this conversation dies. And yet it's been over an hour and we're still going. It's if I open the game, then I fail. I need to focus on this video as soon as I lose my focus. Really don't know why I'm once again join the stream for watching it. Yes, welcome back, Farky. I'm here to watch me not edit. Let's say the word year and there's probably 144. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You should check out this playlist. It covers all the updates we've gotten. This will catch you up phase. That's really worth watching. Let me back up here. A logically flawed reason. It's a game about building, yet they refuse. Builders have been wanted. It would encourage violence against sharks to be able to kill them in game. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. Honestly though, dumb shit happens. You have to realize kids play this game, and they made it possible for chocolate to be fed to parrots in the game, and there were real life stories of people killing their pet parrots because they fed them chocolate. But like, what kid is gonna go hurt a shark? What the fuck are you... Ready Punch, thank you for the bits. Don't send me bits, people, right now. You're just gonna encourage this behavior of me sitting here not editing, alright? Don't you dare support this, or else I'm gonna develop bad habits. Also, thank you for the bits. You're here to watch yourself not edit? Yeah, fucking hell. Welcome. I'm gonna watch it right now in school. Hell yeah. Yeah, learn about Save the World updates, not school. They have kept the feature to instantly kill parrots with cookies, yet don't want to add shark. Wait, what? They kept that? I thought they took out chocolate and cookies and parrots because of like real life consequences. Chocolate parrot in the game kills them. If a kid did it IRL, they're dumb. Oh, I see. Well, it didn't always kill them. That's kind of the point. Or, kicking off a hype train. You've inspired me to pick Minecraft back up. Yeah, well, have fun. Set yourself a goal and just follow the rabbit hole. You know, like the bone thing I just mentioned was already part of another rabbit hole, by the way. The reason we need bones is for bone meal, because our tree farms are expensive. Back it up all the way to the beginning. You need wood. How do we get a lot of it? Now you've got a redstone contraption with hundreds of pieces of dust harvesting the wood automatically, and now you've got withers trapped in a bedrock cage breaking the wood for you, and a storage system on the overworld because you're teleporting it through to the main world where it stores all the different types of wood at spawn, and funding that's expensive, so you need bone meal, and then just one thing after another. Oh, I'm sorry, did you not have hundreds of redstone components ready for that tree farm? Great, well, now you're making pistons. It's just... You're gonna go build a gold farm. Have fun. Have fun. Try not to use a tutorial. Nobody gives a fuck about efficiency, I'm sure. Like, it's just... Like, maximum efficient farms are so figured out now, and they all require insane nether portal setups that it's not even worth it. Like, just try to make your own design, you know? Have a good time with it. Ah, shit. Just lost my chat. Can't see you guys. I'm blind. Trying to put this on the main screen because, you know, hype train's active. It's the babyest hype train that can exist, but if anybody wants to push it along, there you go. Cookies used to be the method to friend a parrot. Right. Yeah, exactly. They responded to that because kids were feeding cookies to their parrots and killing them. Now it kills them, so kids know. The goal of Minecraft is to not play Minecraft. Right? Yeah. My goal in Minecraft was always to automate as much as possible. But building those machines required a significant amount of effort. And Palky, welcome. Armadillo got chosen, then Mojang went out and said Penguin was going to be added anyway. Very cool, very cool. So why make us vote if they're just going to ignore it? Just got back from the dentist. Can't feel half your face. Well, that's cool. Zolanor, Zalinor, welcome. I blame their parents and not game devs. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's because Mojang is Microsoft and not updated. I don't know. I don't know. You want me to ping for this baby hype train? If you guys can make it to level 2, I'll ping. I'll call the troops in. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Weissness or Weizen? Thank you for the bits, by the way. They ignore the vote anyway. That's how we got glow squids. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I have a lot of personal quandaries about a lot of people in the technical community. I've known a lot more of them than you would realize. I don't like Duggan. He's not a nice person. I would never watch his videos. I'm gonna get 3... that's awful. The trend of blue mobs must continue. Yeah. Well, thank you for the bits. I don't know if we're gonna complete level 1 though. We need someone to kind of push it along, but it's there if anybody wants emotes. If we finish level 1, we'll get there. Oh my god, did I just catch up on chat? Did I catch up on chat? Oh shit, I missed a comment. You probably won't need that many material. That's part of why I stopped playing Minecraft, is because we followed all those rabbit holes I just laid out. Season after season after season. It was routinely the case that we were rich beyond our wildest dreams and didn't need to get any items, and then I just got bored of doing it over and over. So it's been 7 years and I haven't played the game. Kobo, welcome. Infinite bone meal farm with composter and kelp farm for composter and moss farm. Yeah, right. What's the most amount of llamas you've ever had at once? I don't know. Probably 100. I just open them. A lot of people like to save them up and brag about it, and I don't get it. I just open them. Make a quick video on 60 llamas. Yeah, I think that's after we got about 20 seconds left. If anybody wants to fill it out, I'll ping the roll and we can get a thing going here. But I think that hype train might have been a bust. We'll see. I don't know if we got a high roller who wants to clutch it out. Maybe, but I'm not optimistic. We'll see. Yeah, thank you guys so much either way. I appreciate it. Oh, is the timer actually not lying to me this time? Wow. Yeah, I don't need to get into any details, 99. It's just, it's really tough. I have, it's a weird thing. Having, like... Yeah. Having to think about all that, but... Just make a god particle farm. Yeah, right? Alright. XP is always the tedious thing to grind. XP? Experience? What? That's easy. Just build an enderman farm. You're set for life. Yeah, furnace farms used to be a thing, but... What are you guys talking about in the chat? I don't even... done nonetheless. So she's a really good
hero to pick up if you're new to the game. Now, let's get into the fun side of Outlanders. Head to the Fortnite news section. We're going to talk about Beetlejuice. She is available with Flux. She gives you a 225% damage bonus to pistols and SMGs. I understand that pistols are not some of the strongest weapons in the game, but I'm going to link my best pistols video down below, and you can see some of them are actually quite fantastic, including the Mythic pistol. SMGs are also amazing. A lot of them are very good. I'll link my best SMGs video down below. I understand that pistols are not some of the strongest weapons in the game, but I'm going to link my best pistols video down below, and you can see some of them are video down below, and you can see some of them are actually quite.
I want to put like the Mythic pistol in here, but I immediately switched subjects. So like, am I really putting in a clip of the onslaught for 5 seconds? Seems the answer is yes. Holy shit. This has been such a chatty stream. I'm honestly shocked. This is the first time I'm doing any editing for this video in the entire stream. Oh shit. And now I'm hungry. God damn it. I haven't had this issue. Some of my traps are not saving. I don't know. Oh yeah, Sig's digging into the drama. Yeah, Sig knows generic B. What the fuck? Ugh. Sending a business email, that makes me feel gross. I hate it when people call me an influencer. I fucking hate it. Oh my god, it's the most disgusting part of my job. I hate that word. It's like an insult to me. But good companies that I want to work with casually use the term in such a way that I kind of have to call myself an influencer in certain settings, and it, oh, I hate it so much. It's like, yeah, I want to work with your company. I just wish I didn't have to use a slur. The word being influencer. You need to make peace that you will never finish this video. But I will. Why do I not like being called an influencer? Well, that just makes it, that means that like the only word being used to describe everything I've done in all my videos and all my work is influencing people. That's like my whole being, my whole description. You know, actors act, plumbers fix plumbing. I'm an influencer. My entire purpose is to get my audience to buy shit, is to influence you in some way. That's disgusting. That is not what I do. That is, like, I obviously take sponsorships, and I tell you guys about advanced CG and all that. I'm not blind to the hypocrisy that sounds like, but that's not my entire purpose. That's not my entire... I will tell you guys, advanced CG is great, and that you can get almost 40% off if you use my code and take advantage of the President's Day sale. But that is a small part of what I do. I am a creator. I make videos. I stream. I do things. I do things in that regard. I'm an educational content creator as well. I am not here as a fucking marketer. I am not an influencer. There are people who are influencers, and their whole purpose is to be pretty on Instagram and tell you about products, and that's not... It's not what I do. What the fuck? I got an email, and then I responded to the email, and it said they were out of office, and to get back to them later. Well, why did you send me an email? I am not family friendly. No, I'm not. That's how you pronounce my name? Vaseness. Thank you. Yeah, YouTuber, streamer, it's both. Content creator is the most accurate term for what I do. I create content. Oh. It's connecting to Twitch. Am I here? It says welcome to the chat room. Is my Twitch chat working? Yeah, I kind of want the drama, 99. What are these rumors? You swearing on every damn thing? Yeah, well, I do curse a lot. It's not my favorite aspect of me, but I also leave it out of my videos for the most part.
I understand that pistols are not some of the strongest weapons in the game, but I'm gonna link my best pistols video down below, and you can see some of them are actually quite fantastic, including the mythic pistol. SMG is also amazing. A lot of them are very good. I'll link my best SMG video down below. She just gives you a massive crit damage bonus if you run her totally rocking out. The team perk that ups your crit rating. She is gonna be extremely useful. I use her all the time. Very, very high.
Yeah, I don't like this gameplay here.
Amazing. A lot of them are very good. I'll link my best SMG video down below. She just gives you a massive crit damage bonus if you run her totally rocking out. The team perk that ups her totally rocking out. If you run her totally rocking out, the team you run her totally rocking out. The team perk that up.
Do this.
If you run her totally rocking out, the team perk that ups your crit rating. She is gonna be extremely useful.
I am hungry. I'm like ignoring it as though it's an ugly truth because it would stop my editing as I'm finally doing something. But it is so true. Like, I had a relatively small breakfast and it is gone in my body and I need more sustenance. And I don't actually have a meal plan for the day. This is not a well-planned day. I do have Subway on the fridge. I think I have Subway. So maybe I do have food, but this is not a good situation. You should eat. Wow. Aura Dragon, everybody. Aura Dragon in the chat. Top tier suggestion, Aura. I had not considered that, but now that you mention it, now that you bring it up, I could actually consider that. That makes some sense. And I appreciate that, Gendai, about the code. I wasn't sure when I glitched out if I was even still here, but yeah. I do appreciate it. Fucking Aura. He knows what he's doing, too. Ooh, you should eat. Oh, girl, wow. Thank you. I'm trying to help you make a good choice for the day. Yeah,
She just gives you a massive crit damage bonus if you run her totally rocking out.
Tells me to eat. Yeah, I know.
If you run her totally rocking out, the team perk that ups your crit. The team perk.
What icon did I use for totally rocking out? When? Was that my Wraith video? Yes. There we go. It's gonna be totally misremembering. Oh, okay, that's not a big deal then. Normal pack, I got you, Mango Taco. We haven't had any Streamloot. Well, we had a couple of Streamloots cards today, didn't we? You think your eye drops blinded you? How do you tell if your guns are locked to one element? You keep asking me. Okay, all right. I don't mean to get annoyed. I'm just like, all of your questions have been related to your first question. Like, once you get to Plankerton 2, you'll be able to reperk your weapons. You'll get all your questions answered. Everything will be clear. All right. like my first response to all these questions is still the main answer. Just keep playing. Get to Plankerton 2. When you can't change the element and then your only option is like energy or something, you'll see. That'll be it. Monkey stream, yeah, I expected that. You remind people of the stream loots, they're like, okay, sure. I don't know, Sig, how well you can search that, because there are a lot of little itty bitty details that get shared in Discords and videos that you can't really Google. Okay, bye, Pig. Mystics, welcome. I had somebody in my chat today say they've been enjoying your streams.
Totally rocking out. The team perk that ups your crit rating. She is going to be extremely useful. I use her all the time. Very, very highly recommended. Now, the other side of Beetlejuice is actually Ranger Deadeye. In the Outlander section, another base game hero that's available all the time.
Wow, I got through the section.
Totally rocking out. The team perk that ups your crit rating. She is going to be extremely useful. I use her all the time. Very, very highly recommended. Now, the other side of Beetlejuice is actually all the time. Very, very highly recommended. Now, the other side of Beetlejuice, very, very highly recommended. Now, very, very highly recommended. Now, the other side of Beetlejuice, very, very highly recommended. Now, the other side of Beetlejuice is actually Ranger Deadeye. In the Outlander section.
Oh my god, I'm hungry. Okay. You know, it's amazing how this happens to me a lot. I can't think clearly without it tugging on my stomach. Is that normal? Is that how that works? Like, I don't feel hungry or grumbly. It's like every time I try to do anything in the edit, it's more difficult until I get food. Why do you think it's an outfit? The monkey just does everything for me. I'm just hanging out. All of them are gonna still give up a few of them. Okay, so you would know, Sig. Welcome. Did somebody say Streamloots? Okay. Alright. Wow. I'm caught up on chat again. You guys are easy mode now.
Now, the other side of Beetlejuice is actually Ranger Deadeye. In the Outlander section, another base game hero that's available all the time. He's the other side of that. He gives you a 50% damage bonus to pistols and SMGs. It's not as big of a number as crits, but he's active with every single bullet. If you're running him in the lead, you want Beetlejuice in support if you're running a crit build. If you're running Beetlejuice in the lead, you want him in support. He's also an Outlander, and so is Beetlejuice, obviously, but that means that they have Phase Shift and Teddy and Seismic Smash. These are really good abilities for getting around the map, killing enemies remotely. Seismic Smash is really good for clearing a crowd of enemies in front of you. This is all fantastic enough without the Outlander Punch, the anti-material charge. So you can farm while doing a tremendous amount of damage with his abilities and the weapons that you're using. Great overall hero. I have mine supercharged to 144. The next hero I want to talk about is actually a support hero. Yeah, Main Stage Quinn activates another base game hero that's available all the time. He's the other side of that. He gives you a 50% damage bonus to pistols and SMGs. It's not as big of a number as crits, but he's active with every single bullet. If you're running him in the lead,
I want to show all of this, but I don't want to.
getting around the map, killing enemies remotely. Seismic Smash is really good for clearing a crowd of enemies in front of you. This is all fantastic enough without the Outlander Punch, the anti-material charge. So you can farm while doing a tremendous amount of damage with his abilities and the weapons that you're using. Great overall hero. I have mine supercharged to 144. The next hero I want to talk about is actually a support hero. Yeah, Main Stage Quinn activates totally rocking out. You can flux it.
These are the decisions I have to make as a content creator. Like, it would improve the video slightly to... Oh, God damn it. It would improve the video slightly to go and get all that footage. But it would extend the edit by a substantial amount of time. It would take me... It could be 20 minutes to get all the clips needed for that little segment. And doing more damage is obvious enough. I just showed that with Beetlejuice. Or, yeah, Beetlejuice. Phase shift is nice. I don't know. I just don't think it's absolutely necessary. Editing a video looks hellish? Well, maybe for some. I genuinely enjoy it sometimes. I've been tackling a lot of my own videos recently. Like, I haven't even had AWALRI help on a few of these videos just because I don't know. I've been having a good time cutting my own footage together. I like it. I haven't even wanted the help on some videos. And it can be fun if you're interested in what you're doing. But watching somebody edit a video that you would never make yourself can be hellish. Yeah, I agree.
The next hero I want to talk about is actually a support hero. Yeah, Main Stage Quinn activates totally rockin' out. You can flux her any time of the year, and she gives you sub wafers. If you just smack metal objects, she gives you sub wafers, and if you eat them, it activates rock and rift. You don't even need a team perk to enjoy this. This is a 50% damage bonus and melee attack speed bonus, which is really, really strong. It is decaying over 8 seconds, so it's not completely 100% active. I know this isn't a soldier's video, but something like Breakbeat Wildcat to keep that going, or even Varsity Hero with Fumble. All of these heroes are flexible, but today's focus is Main Stage Quinn because she's an Outlander, and if you are trying to activate totally rockin' out, she is going to be extremely useful. I use wafers all the time in my videos to activate that team perk consistently, and I even have a video breaking down wafers versus coconuts. Since I get that question all the time, that will clear up a lot of questions. That'll be linked down below. Wafers versus coconuts. Since I get that question all the time, that will clear up a lot of questions. That'll be linked down below. Now, another very fun hero is actually in the...
Yeah, again, I've shown so many clips of me eating wafers that I don't really know. Maybe I can just bring Beetlejuice back.
And if you eat them, it activates rock and rift. You don't even need a team perk to enjoy this.
I feel like I'm torturing myself. Like, I want to keep going, but I should eat. So instead of doing what I should do, I'm going to complain about being hungry while doing nothing. There you go. So that's what I do. I'm gonna keep making the video I want to make, but I'm gonna complain about it. I didn't read it out, but it wants me to greet everybody in chat. What if I don't want to greet everybody in chat? What if I just ignore it? Subway for his IRL to eat? Yeah, I got him right here. Yeah. I got Subway for his IRL. You used to do video editing. It was fun in the beginning, but it feels like a chore now. Yeah, I totally understand that. I can enjoy it periodically, but when I have a video that I really want to get done, it feels like I have to be editing, and that can suck. But it's all psychological fucking hoops to jump through.
And if you eat them, it activates Rock and Rift. You don't even need a team perk to enjoy this. This is a 50% damage bonus and melee attack speed bonus, which is really, really strong. It is decaying over 8 seconds, so it's not completely 100% active. I know this isn't a Soldier's video, but something like Breakbeat Wildcat to keep that going, or even Varsity Hero with Fumble. I know this isn't a Soldier's video, but something like Breakbeat Wildcat to keep that going, or even Varsity Hero with Fumble. All of these heroes are flexible, but today's focus is Main Stage Quinn because she's an Outlander, and if you are trying to activate Toy Rockin' Out, she is going to be extremely useful. I use wafers all the time in my videos to activate that team perk consistently, and I even have a video break completely 100% active. I know this isn't a Soldier's video, but something like Breakbeat Wildcat to keep that going, or even Varsity Hero with Fumble. All of these heroes are flexible, but today's focus is Main Stage Quinn because she's an Outlander, and if you are trying to activate Toy Rockin' Out, she is going to be extremely useful. I use wafers all the time in my videos to activate that team perk consistently, and I even have a video breaking down wafers versus coconuts. Since I get that question all the time, that will clear up a lot of questions. That'll be linked down below. Now, another very fun is to activate that team perk consistently, and I even have a video breaking down wafers versus coconuts. Since I get that question all the time, that will clear up a lot of questions. That'll be linked down below. Now, another very fun hero is actually in the holiday section, all the way over here. Sub-Zero Zenith. Just activate that team perk consistently, and I even have a video breaking down wafers versus coconuts. Since I get that question all the time, that will clear up a lot of questions. That'll be linked down below. Now, another very fun.
Do I have any videos where I even used Ranger Deadeye in the lead? I feel like I have done that, but I don't know. When? Normally I put the commander in the thumbnail, so it's easy enough to find him. Typewriter. I should probably greet everybody that said hi now, huh? Let's see, did anybody even say it? Demon Gamer said hi, Kara said hi, Shade said hi. That's it! He plays a card that says greet everybody in chat, and then 3 of you take the opportunity. Alright, making my life easy. I just want to hear. Making my life easy. Yeah, an entire video I didn't use my Seismic Smash one time. Okay, great. Happy to help, yeah, right? No, it's too late now, Ready Punch. That's that 1 minute. That said 1 minute. Did you broke some cars for them? I don't know what that means. Oh, for the wafers. Yeah, no. No, thankfully. Speak up.
Kara
No.
_the_ evil says, how dare you guys not say hi. Mods ban everyone who didn't.
No.
One hero is actually in the holiday section, all the way over here. Sub-Zero Zenith. Yeah, he's an Outlander. He's kind of a ninja in a way. I made my best Borderlands video featuring a Zenith build because he and bows are a great combo. Because bows are...
Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll eat. I got V-Bucks to do anyway. I got V-Bucks to do anyway. Hi, sir. Welcome. GT Dream, hello. Totally rocking hunger, right? I'm gonna eat my 6-inch leftover Subway sandwich. That sounds like my plan. What happened to your channel? Why did it die? What happened to your information and why is it so false? Better be something yummy. Oh, it'll be yummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This will be exciting, chat. I didn't know my channel had died, but RT10 is going to lay it out for me. What kind of Subway did I eat a grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato, American cheese. Real simple. It's kind of plain, but I like that. It's just not an explosion of flavor. I don't need it to be. I got advanced CG. Outlanders. I gotta tell you guys about a combo. You guys, honestly, this President's Day sale is so good. I am combining Mango Splash and Dream Team Punch together. This is such a good deal, by the way. $10 off. No, Mango Lassie. Yeah, $13 off Mango Splash. Then you've got the Sachet 12 pack, which is a really, really good deal. That's yeah, was it like $1.50 per pack? It's so good. You could get 2 of these packets and a Mango Splash, and you can use my additional 10% off, and it's a really, really yummy combo. RT10 retracted his message. Oh, damn. See, I'm actually really proud of where my channel's at and how well it's been doing, so I was kind of hoping somebody would give me an excuse to talk about it, but apparently not. That does happen from time to time. People will see my videos. They'll look at the most recent one. See, I've had people do exactly this, what I'm about to show you. They'll go to my videos, look at the most recent, be like 3,000, 3,000. Then they sort by most popular and they see 600,000. They're like, bro, his channel's dead. Which couldn't be further from the truth. And it's kind of funny. Because, that's not the correct way to look at that. If you win the first game that you play in solo, I'm donating $100. No. What is my deal? I just fucking looked at them. Snipers and safes and pistols. Damn it. That requires actually playing the game. I'm trying to eat. And those are not automatic items. Oh god, do I not have Farah? I thought I was just using her. God, my loadouts changed so much. Huh. Alright, fuck it. Mega base. I got room for 3. If you guys want to play with me real quick here, I'm just going to AFK V-Bucks while I go and get food. That's what kids do nowadays, sadly. Brom, you've got a cynical view that I'm trying to help here. That is not accurate. This is a very rare line of dialogue. Very, very rarely does anybody ever break down my channel so incorrectly. I'm just saying it does happen. Yeah, Brum, send me your epic. Normally I do the 3-month subscriber thing, but if you're gonna randomly drop 10,000 bits, that's, and a bunch of gift subs, I feel like that's, I guess that's the same thing. No, really. The people I have on my friends list, I try to make sure it's people that have supported the channel for a while and in some way earned their position, which does not mean financially, people. You can add me with 10,000 points for $0. But yeah, if somebody goes crazy and donates a ton of money, that's sort of the same thing, just sped up very quickly, Yeah, just send your epic, Brum. I don't sell spots on my friends list. That's why it's always after. If a donor goes crazy, I'll happily add them. It's never like, how much to add you? I'm like, well, that's not how that works, necessarily. Okay, I'm gonna go slap down my base and then run over to the bar to heat up a sandwich. I watched it in 2019. So exactly right. Like nobody who donates $100 randomly is usually new to the channel. You know what I mean? Like typically when people go ahead and drop $100, they've been around a while. It's usually how that goes. If I could sell my spots for $100 each and people took me up on that, fuck. That sounds like a plan. I don't know if that's against TOS or not. I don't know. Also, AK, welcome. Okay, he's gonna start it, so I'm just gonna drop my base down, and I always do this. I queue these V-Buck missions, and then I start doing things in game instead of my food, which is what I'm here to do. Paying to be friends with somebody sounds kind of cringe, not gonna lie. That's kind of rude. Okay. I don't think I need a vote to start. Everybody should be here. I mean, I guess we're starting anyway. All right. You can always just try and be nice and donate with something like, hi, level content, can I add you, please? No. No, can I add you? Will always get met with this. It is $0 to be on my friends list. I cannot reiterate that enough. It just takes a bit of time hanging out in the stream because I can't add everybody. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Little food break time. Little lunchtime action. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. No boy. Uh-oh. This is, perfectly fine. Ryan, welcome! Ugh. I got my food, I got my Rice Krispie treat. I got a screen full of Fortnite ass. It's a good day right there. You guys get me instead. Are you all disappointed? Austin, are you still in my chat? How's the chair? Why have I heard nothing? Why aren't you more excited about it? Okay, I was supposed to be eating Subway, but my mom made Rice Krispie treats, and now I'm distracted eating. Chair good is happy. Man spends more on his chair than people spend on their computers, and he's like, smiley face. I appreciate it, Shade. See, I'm tempted to just join my voice channel, see if anybody pops in, but like, then I won't get back to my video. Because, you know, I'm making such great progress, wouldn't want to stop. Chat, we can all just ignore Fire Game together. Oh yeah, Austin. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I have progressed my timeline over 2 minutes. Mm-hmm.
Demongamary wants you or your intelligent assistant to tell a joke or ask a trivia question.
Demongamary, what do we got? Are we doing a joke or trivia? Decide now. Choose your fate. Broken Balls, my opinion never changed. Brightcore is better for attack speed. Damage-wise. Sunbeam is better if you're doing damage with the weapon. A joke. Mm-hmm. My 2 car antennas got married today. The ceremony was okay, but the reception was excellent. That's pretty good stuff, huh? Yeah? Yeah, at this rate, Austin, I'll only be editing on this video for another 4 hours.
You may cheer now.
Oh! The Phoenix, yes, Fox, yes, thank you for the Prime sub, I appreciate it. Your humor is different, so you didn't laugh. Yeah, you are so different and unique and clever, Beach. Man, you are so brave and strong for not laughing at that hilarious joke. The world would be better with more people like you who are resistant to the humor. No, Austin, it won't be that long of a stream. It'll just be a shorter, less productive stream if I don't finish this video, which is worrisome. Your humor is dark AF. Man, you're so edgy. Fuck yeah. Sledgehammer. Fire game, stop. We already did this last time. I'm having a healthy lunch. Only because you like cars, you found it a bit funny? That's good, because the joke in the book had nothing about cars. I'm not even eating very fast. Today is just a slow day. I'm just chilling. I feel like an old man. I've gotten so slow lately. I'm running constructor and I might not even put my base down. You gotta go to sleep after that one. What happened? That was a bad bite of chicken right there. Yuck. You know, even good chicken always has that bad bite in it. It scares me. Fire Game says he gets all the attention in my YouTube chat. Well, here's the deal. My attention is split between YouTube chat, Twitch chat, both things I'm eating, Advanced CG, Fortnite ass, and everything going on outside. Every once in a while, I circle back to YouTube chat where I glance at Fire Game saying something awful with no comedic effect. Everybody in my chat on YouTube saying, ew, why is he still doing that? And he's claiming that that is all the attention. It's kind of cringe. This is a new video. To soldiers? No. Cool sniper, I got just the video for you. You try to type with a fucking hangover. No, you were typing like this last time too. Can't blame the hangover. Cool sniper, that video is very useful. My build with Ice King, melee hits, making retreat without any traps, can last the whole mission. Yeah, you can't be testing stuff like that in Plankerton, it's too low level. Most constructors will last the whole time. I'm not confident in my pronunciation of this name. Rahim on God? Rahim on God? I think I got that. I got food saying. I got half a Subway sandwich. I don't know what I'm going to do at the ladies' place today, though. Because I usually leave our place around 11. So, I'm eating right now knowing full well If I don't bring something to her place, then I won't eat for the next 10 hours. And that's too long. I don't want every meal to be Subway, but it's just so fucking easy. Oh, fuck. Wow. I timed out fire game, and 60% of my left monitor just went gray. That was worth it. Stop and get Chinese food on the way. Have some Chinese with my Chinese. I don't even think she would give me a pity laugh for that. I think she would just stare at me blankly and just go like, yeah, are you proud of yourself? And I would be like, no. No, I'm not. No, I'll probably get Subway. Chinese food's yeah, Chinese food's great. We just had Chinese food. So it's pretty good around here most of the time, but so many of them have closed, it's hard to get it. Well, that's why I like Chinese. That's why I like Subway, because they keep sending me these coupons for like $8 subs. Oh my god, I use the app as well. And I got up enough points where my last Subway sandwich, the one I'm eating now, was $4.38 a foot long in 2024. I got $4 off my $8 coupon plus tax. It was super cheap. And it's 5 minutes from my house, and it's on the way to her place. Inferno! I knew it. As soon as he ran the subs command. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs to Starry Sky, Divide by Zero, Y Ghost, Mystics. There's a regular. Time Stop Clock. Gifting 5 more subs to Matt Shadow 90, Simulated Recluse, Retro Mancz, Nightshade. Oh my god. Nightshade and Bagwell. Thank you so much. Best Mythic. I actually have a top 5 Mythics video and I explain everything very thoroughly. I'll link it in chat. Grim. Oh my god. Why do you guys redeem all this shit while I'm eating and I only got one hand? What the fuck? How many subs did I gift? 5 and 5. Was that supposed to be 50 and 50? You can try again if you want. Yeah, Gendai. Is it Gendai or Gendai? I'm just guessing until I'm corrected. I see 5 only. I see 5 and 5. No, it's too early for a hype train, but Inferno does not give a fuck about hype trains. But yeah, I hate eating at Subway all the damn time, but when it is so close and so cheap, and it's not like fried garbage, it's actually kind of good. I don't know. Was it only meant to be 5 Inferno, or what happened? Oh, Ronin. Well, I can do that. Meant to be 10. Was it meant to be 10 and 10? Because it was 10. Or it was meant to be 10, but then he had to do 5 and 5. I don't know. He said, yeah. He did go on to clarify, but when he wrote yeah, I had asked like 2 or 3 questions and that answered none of them. He does have a special role on Discord, actually. AK. Also, thank you, Aura. I saw that. I keep meaning to get back to it, and then I keep reading other things. Thank you, Aura. AK took on a Save the World apprentice. He was a traitor scammer, but I'm teaching him the ways. That's so lovely to hear. I love that. Well done, Igor. Well done. I got Souped King. Sure does. So, the drones are focused on Chrome Husks, and it's not killing the Love Lobbers. So now I'm dying. What's going on? We do another. I'm eating very slowly and getting distracted while editing. So, kind of the usual editing stream.
Demanga Married says, boom, 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 boom.
Well said. Sapim, I got perk videos on all of those that talk through the different options. Easy to look up. Just look up the weapon name and the best perks. What's the dilemma, Ronan? Run Ventures. You think that's cool? Yeah, just sitting here, eating, barely getting anything done, you know. Brandon, welcome. Sapim, it depends. I got videos that talk through it all just because it's complicated. My real name is Ronan. Oh, that explains the numbers. You spelled your name with numbers and that always confused me. Well, now we got 2 Ronans in chat. Oh yeah, Demon Gamer. Tell us all about your bad mental breakdown. Nothing could help more than talking about it. Unless you want to, obviously. Grim, welcome. I did add you, right? That went through. I have the Ghost Sword and the Huskbuster. Each needs 6 perk change, but don't know which first. Huskbuster benefits more from that. Pretty much every 6 perk on the Spectral Blade is fine. Oh my god. It is a miracle that I get any of my videos done. No, I think I won't. That makes sense. Oh shit, Inferno. Goddamn. Mental breakdowns, death in the family. You guys are just hitting me with it all right now. I don't know how to follow up with that. Goodbye, Sapim. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely check out the videos. They explain everything you want to know. That's like the guy in, that's like Captain America. No, I don't think I will. He just lived a great life and didn't want to tell anybody about it. Geometry homework? Oh, fuck yeah. I love shapes. That was always an easy subject. Like, my mind... I don't know. Something about shapes, it just worked. You need distraction. Well, I can talk about shapes. Is that... Is that what you were thinking? Zayad, I've already got videos on all of that. Some of my videos are a few years old, but the game hasn't changed that much. You should honestly just trust my videos by default. I make updated videos all the time. You can check out my recent videos if you don't trust me, but the old videos should be good. Oh yeah, we can talk shapes. You know what really fucked me up? Was that I learned that a pentagonal dodecahedron is always pentagonal, because you can't have a dodecahedron without 5-sided sides. So now you just sound pretentious if you call it a pentagonal dodecahedron, because that's like saying it's a round circle. Hexagons are the bestagons. I've shown that video to my family and friends. and girlfriend. She really likes hexagons. So I sent her that and she loves it. No, Ronan, they're kind of all over. Never get the difference between a diamond and a rhombus. I think diamond, the sides are all the same, and rhombus, one's elongated. You're an octagon type of guy. Why? Why? Octagons can't even fit together nicely. They're not even the ideal surface area to strength ratio. You can't even... Hexagons are gnomes don't give batteries, they give power cells. Everybody should look up the CGP Grey video. Hexagons are the bestagons. The sad times are over. Oh, what happened? Started thinking about shapes. Okay, I need to work on the video. This is fucking crazy. Because it looks satisfying, but hexagons are more satisfying. The bees love hexagons. No, we can't watch it on stream. CGB Grey is a notorious copyright striker. He does not want anybody watching his videos anywhere other than his channel. That is his right. But it means no. What the fuck? Where did all his thumbnails go? Where did all his thumbnails go? I noticed this recently. He's just been like deleting his own thumbnails. His channel used to look a lot better. And I don't know why. None of this stands out. It's all gray. Is he trying to be in theme with his... This is an artistic choice I can't get on board with. The Hexagon Bestagon thumbnail used to be bright and colorful and stood out, and he did a great job with his thumbnails, but now they're... I don't care. Whatever. This video, though, whatever thumbnails he wants to make, the videos are probably the same. This is a legendary video. Hexagons are the bestagon. Yeah, it kind of bugged me. He made a whole channel change as well, where he stopped allowing comments from people that aren't his patrons. His way to combat bots on YouTube and what he considered low-quality comments was paywalling his comment section. And I think he had every good intention behind that decision, but it looks really bad. Needing to give him money to comment on the videos. I know he's not trying to make extra money. He's just trying to filter the spam. But I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The Hydra? Oh, yeah, super fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, every other shot explodes. It's super good. The Rat King is a similar weapon that can explode every single shot because of the 5 pellets, and I was excited enough about that idea to make an entire video on it. As far as I'm aware, I think the Rat King is just sort of a better Hydra. Not to say the Hydra's bad. Hydra's pretty good. Hydra's pretty good, but... yeah. What new weapon? Oh, Hospital Ground Hunter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Zayed, if you want to get caught up on the game, by the way, it might be very useful for you to check out this playlist. Scroll back to like the last update you remember. Triangle is cool. Triangle is just half of a hexagon. Or a sixth of a hecta. How many fucking triangles? A sixth of a hexagon. Do you have a favorite set of weapons? Like, for example, yeah, military, actually. Military weapons were added when I first started playing the game. And I have most affection for military weapons than any other weapon set. And not just nostalgia. It's because they're actually good. Off the top of my head, not every military weapon is good. But you've got the Obliterator, Silent Spectre, Bobcat, Ground Pounder. Wraith is more warmed up to me lately. Crossbow is very underused. I don't ever hear anybody using the crossbows, but they're actually really fucking strong. Anyway, I got 6 fingers up without even thinking hard about it. Whisper 45 if I think harder. I mean, 7 fingers in an entire set. The only downers, the Hacksaw is great too. The only downers, like the Lynx AR is not that good. And something else I'm sure I'm forgetting. Quad Launcher. Quad Launcher is really fun, but it's not super exceptional. So, like, most of the set is really top tier weapons. This is good, this is good geometry talk. Did somebody say they were doing geometry homework? Yeah, what's a puzzle we got here? Favorite Pokemon? I'll give you one guess. I want you to think about it while I go wash my hands and get rid of this plate, all right? Favorite Pokemon? No hints, okay? No hints. Don't pay attention to my shelf. Don't pay attention to my profile picture on YouTube, my profile picture on Twitch, my profile picture on Instagram, my profile picture on Discord, the server picture on Discord, the profile picture on my Twitter. Don't look at the banner on my Twitter, the banner on my Twitch, the banner on my YouTube, or the banner on my Discord. Don't look at any of my subscription badges on YouTube or Twitch. Don't look at any of my emotes, and take a wild guess on my favorite Pokemon. I'll come back and check your answer. I'll come back. No cheating. All right. Let's see if they can guess my favorite Pokemon. He said he gets it. Your first guess was the Puff, but you think it's Milotic? The girlfriend really likes Jigglypuff. Really likes Jigglypuff. And Pikachu's. And Kirby. She has had a heavy influence on my shelf. How am I? I'm great. Smasher considered a Pokemon? Oh yeah, I gotta have the Smasher front and center. You have a set of weapons? No, I recommend weapons based on their merit, not what set they're a part of. And you can't really go out and get sci-fi weapons, you know what I mean? Okay, alright. How do I show Sub-Zero Zenith? Okay, I think I need the Zenith video. Okay. All right. You know, it's kind of funny. Like, I have been so slow working on this video today that my motivation to actually edit has tanked, which sucks. You know, like, this reminds me of doing homework as a kid. Like, I haven't done homework in a long time because I didn't go to college, but you sit down in a perfect setting. You sit down nice and motivated, like, all right, I'm gonna do some homework right now. And if you don't do it right then, you lose your motivation, and it's like, fuck. It's like you gave yourself a nice little motivation train, and if you don't hop on right now, you lose it. That's what I'm fighting right now. But the cool thing is you don't need to think about this stuff. You just do it.
Another very fun hero is actually in the holiday section, all the way over here, Sub-Zero Zenith. Yeah, he's an Outlander. He's kind of a ninja in a way. I made my best loadouts, got a lot of questions, that'll be linked down below. Now, another very fun hero...
Didn't I just have it right here? Yeah, it's actually amazing. If you just stop thinking about work and do it, it suddenly starts happening. Best way is to get at least one weapon for each situation. I mean, yeah. You've never done a single piece of homework in your entire life? How? I am not listening to anything, but I should. I should have half-naked anime girls singing to me. Let me make sure my audio is routed so you guys don't hear anything. Gotta avoid that copyright. So fucking loud. All right. Usually trick your mind to do stuff I want to like to do an exercise. Yeah, whatever works. My most consistent motivator is to just do it. Just start doing it.
Now, another very fun hero is actually in the holiday section, all the way over here, Sub-Zero Zenith. Yeah, he's an Outlander. He's kind of a ninja in a way. I made my best loadouts video featuring a Zenith build because he and bows are a great combo, because bows are classes snipers in our current version of the game, and that means you can crit away over here, Sub-Zero Zenith. Yeah, he's an Outlander. He's kind of a ninja in a way. I made my best loadouts video featuring a Zenith build because he and bows are a great combo, because featuring a Zenith build because he and bows are a great combo, because bows are classes snipers in our current version of the game.
That's another thing that actually helps, though. Like the music, I actually took him up on that suggestion because I find it very helpful to just have something on in the background on repeat. Like, I'm not genuinely sitting here just listening to the music. It's just something in the background that zeroes me in. It's like when people leave the TV on in the other room. Same thing. Oh, Scott, let me just get difficult tests at the end of the year. Homework didn't affect grades. Wow. Cool Sniper, I don't have a specific video series on Storm Shield defenses, but I have a whole playlist on trap guides for regular missions, and the same things that I show in those regular missions applies to Storm Shield defenses. You know, once you get the basics of using floor freeze to slow enemies down and gas on top to kill them or deader, or sit electric fields and drop traps, once you know kind of how all the traps work, you don't need a guide for Storm Shield defenses. Bows work with Zenith? Oh, yeah, they're snipers. Same song on repeat? Yeah. Mostly have you on the background? Exactly. I'm great background if you guys aren't actually paying full attention to the stream.
Featuring a Zenith build because he and bows are a great combo, because bows are classes snipers in our current version of the game, and that means you can crit with them and freeze them and keep them frozen forever while doing a meaningful amount of damage. He's really good. In fact, not only did I run him in the 160s with this video and that loadouts video I already mentioned, but I also ran him in Frostnite. He is extremely good at freezing smashers at any power level. 500 power level smashers frozen in the trap.
Ooh. Um, I'm sure I didn't save that footage. Holiday theme Frostnite. No. No crafting. I eventually ran Zenith, right? No. See, Frostnite runs are massive files. They are big files, and I don't usually archive them because they're huge. So I don't have any of this footage on hand. Special delivery. Did I do Zenith again? Jesus Christ. No, I wouldn't have saved special delivery. No. Superheated. I'm just looking for anywhere where I might have saved the footage. Ah! Not Frosty Turf, too. How many times did I run Zenith? What the fuck? Damn it. What about our first clear of the year? Surely I would have saved that. Nope. Oh, I did. Fuck yeah. I saved some Frostnite footage. Woo! Can I get a W in chat, please? A Zenith addiction. Zenith is just really good. It was really satisfying. Alright, wave 19. There we go. There we go. A little bit of Frostnite footage. Yeah, look at me going to the extra mile here. Trying to share a little bit of Frostnite footage. Yeah, I don't fear the clip, but it took a little bit of time. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Extra mile. You're doing your math homework and have me playing in the background. Are we on to math now from geometry? Am I being lied to, or are you just switching subjects on me? I guess geometry is math, but... Basic trap guides seem to work for SSD, just finished one. Yeah. I mean, it's the same concept. Huh? Math. Oh, what's going on? Why did I get a pop-up before joining your stream saying this content is intended for certain viewers? Because I talk about sex sometimes, and I don't shy away from adult topics.
As we already mentioned, but I also ran him in Frostnite. He is extremely good at freezing smashers at any power level. 500 power level smashers frozen in their tracks. Useless. He's not the best for raw damage, but when the smasher can't move, you can just switch off to a pot shot, a deatomizer. But I also ran him in Frostnite. He is extremely good at freezing smashers at any power level. 500 power level smashers frozen in their tracks. Useless. He's not the best for raw damage, but when the smasher can't move, you can just...
God, I keep mentioning smashers. Do I have any clips of me actually freezing a smasher? Smasher, I hardly know her.
useless. He's not the best for raw damage, but when the Smasher can't move, you can just switch off to a pot shot, a deatomizer. If a teammate is running a stronger loadout than you, then you can freeze them in place. They can do the damage. He's an excellent hero for not just support, but offense. Overall, really, really fun to use. Highly recommend picking him up. And a little note for those of you watching this video immediately upon release, Sub-Zero Zenith is available, at least as I'm recording this. I tend to have a lot of videos in my schedule, so he might be out of the shop by the time this video's live, but he was here when I record. Overall, really, really fun to use. Highly recommend picking him up. And a little note for those of you watching this video immediately upon release, Sub-Zero Zenith is available, at least as I'm recording this. I tend to have a lot of videos in my schedule, so he might be out of the shop by the time this video's live, but he was here when I recorded this, so if I got this video up in time, then I tried. Timeline in the description down below if you guys want to keep up with that. The next hero I'm going to recommend is less of a beginner.
Should probably delete that section, huh? I just made a whole clip for like, hey, he's in the shop, by the way. Maybe I could just delete that part of the video. A little late on that upload there. Oops. Are you riding a boar as Phoenix and does his team perk activate? Probably. What are you talking about? Done with your homework? Well done. Why did meth make you think of the Avatar theme?
Overall, really, really fun to use. Highly recommend picking him up. The next hero I'm going to recommend is less of a beginner-friendly hero, but more in line with my top 10 must-have weapons in Save the World. In that video, around the same position in the list, I talked about the Blackout AR. The fun to use. Highly recommend picking him up. The next hero I'm going to recommend is less of a beginner.
I hate when she does that.
The next hero I'm going to recommend is less of a beginner-friendly hero, but more in line with my top 10 must-have weapons in Save the World. In that video, around the same...
Okay. Bird flu, yeah, they tend to do that. Okay, that's pretty funny.
The next hero I'm going to recommend is less of a beginner-friendly hero, but more in line with my top 10 must-have weapons in Save the World. In that video, around the same position in the list, I 10 must-have weapons in Save the World, but more in line with my top 10 must-have weapons.
I'm gonna link that video. No, don't do that. Oh my god, I'm almost done. You know, I planned on working on 2 videos today, and this puts me in a funny position because I want to stay true to my plan for the day, but damn, man, I am just not feeling it. I was so unproductive in this stream so far, and now I'm just like barely finishing this one video, and I don't like that. Which is funny, because my answer to being unproductive is to be less productive. It's not sound logic. So maybe I could just push through and make myself feel like I'm doing something good here. Where the fuck is this video? What? Top 10 must-have weapons. Oh my god, is that old? Jeez, I didn't even know. Okay, well. Got off the phone with my stepdad, and for almost the entire duration of the call, I'm listening to the conspiracy talk for 2 hours. 2 hours?! I can't think of anybody that's not the girlfriend keeping me on the phone for 2 hours. Why did you stay on the call for that amount of time? I'm always afraid that he would afraid what he would think, so I just kind of let him talk. I don't know. What do you mean? About his theories, or if you hung up? Because I'm very picky with my time and how it's spent. Like, if somebody has me on the call for 2 hours and we're not, like, going somewhere with that conversation, I will leave. I will fucking hang up. Deep blue. Now, if I'm gaming in the background and it's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Steve the Borg, double and triple crit. I don't want to get into it. I don't recommend that to everybody. I explain it thoroughly in this video, and I'm not going to discuss it further here because it's. I just go around in circles on that topic. But double, triple crit rating is not mathematically supported or really ever something you should do. No, not only for Z. The only time it ever makes sense is if you are freezing with the intention of killing with a different weapon. That's the only time it ever makes sense. And even then, it barely makes sense because that second crit rating perk is only adding like a 2% chance to crit if you're using Toy Rocket Out. That's it. All right, the video goes further. I'm not going to carry this on.
But more in line with my top 10 must-have weapons in Save the World. In that video, around the same position in the list, I talked about the Blackout AR. The extreme. I talked about the Blackout AR. The extreme Blackout AR. The extreme. My top 10 must-have weapons in Save the World. In that video, around the same position in the list, I talked about the Blackout AR. The extreme amount of damage that you can get by activating that weapon's ability and position in the list. In that video, around the same position in the list, I talked about the Blackout AR. The extreme amount of damage that you can get by activating that weapon's ability, doing millions of damage to crowds of enemies. I personally very much enjoy that.
I always try to make things work out and not step on toes, so I just try and let it play out even though it's far for my benefit. I don't like upsetting people. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. You know, abilities in Save the World used to have consistent keybinds. I hate to think about it because it makes me sad, but yeah, all the keybinds in this game used to be consistent. Every Outlander had the same dash button, same seismic smash, and now they don't. So there you go. They got randomized in an accident on an update, broke, and now are switched around. Yeah, right. Different keybinds, especially knowing on controller. Yep. In my videos, you guys have seen it. I've actually specifically rebinded my keys before just because I'm using a certain ability all game, and it's really annoying to have to do that. There's snow outside. Yeah, it's really washed out. It's not that snowy, but it is snow. You guys want to see a deer? Look, animate cities. Okay. That is so exposed. That's not even how it looks. Wow, that is not looking good. Anyway, there's a deer. A couple of them. Go outside. It's beautiful. It's fucking freezing out. Actually, it's 43. That's pretty warm. Y'all are put paper boats in the river. I do not. So this is what I'm doing, like, off camera, just glancing over, watching deer graze. It's kind of fun. There are at least 4 out there. I don't have my glasses on, though. 5, at least. And there's ducks. Can you guys see the 5 deer? I don't even know if it's possible. So anyway, there you go. Ugh. It wasn't popping up, so I kept opening it. Do you hunt? Nope. I see my cousin from Colombia have a bag of that white powder. Husks dressed up as deer. Yes, of course. You see 4? Yeah, there's at least 5, but I don't think the camera is going to pick up the 5th. I only know there's a 5th. I couldn't see it, but I saw it cleaning itself behind another deer. And now they're moving. It's actually quite beautiful. Yeah, it really is. I saw about 20 ducks freaking out today, and I still don't know what bothered them. They're just quacking, 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 quacking. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Did a crow fly over or something? That the text about the weapon and your schematics about the weapon are not there anymore. Yeah, it just went away. Just went away, Squid.
Blackout AR. The extreme amount of damage that you can get by activating that weapon's ability, doing millions of damage to crowds of enemies. I personally very much enjoy that build because it's extremely fun. It's extremely fun to work towards. The loadout takes a lot of heroes that you might not have right away, so it's kind of a fun little prize to work towards. And the damage makes it super worth it. It's the strongest loadout I've ever seen. And the commander perk for that is Flash AC. He is super, super useful in that build, almost required to do as much damage as you can. He decreases your phase shift cooldown, which means you're just dashing around more often. And not only is he great for that loadout, but just going around quicker around the map. If you're trying to do anything quickly, speedrunning dungeons, for example, he's an excellent hero to have. And he's available in the Chinese New Year section. You can flex him any time of the year. And of course, he's available in those wired to do as much damage as you can. He decreases your phase shift cooldown, which means you're just dashing around more often. And not only is he great for that loadout, but just going around quicker around the map. If you're trying to do anything quickly, speedrunning dungeons, for example, he's an excellent hero to have. And he's available in the Chinese New Year section. You can flex him any time of the year. And of course, he's available in those lunar llamas. The very last hero that I think quickly, speedrunning dungeons, for example, he's an excellent hero to have. And he's available in the Chinese New Year section. You can flex him any time of the year. And of course, he's available in those lunar llamas. The very last hero that I want to mention is a hero that I can't really avoid talking about without getting comments, and that's Cyberclops. He is, in my opinion, one of the more overrated heroes in the game. He is a full offense outlander. Teddy, shock tower, seismic smash, huge damage bonus to the energy damage, and it has that chance to zap nearby enemies. It's a thing. He exists.
I'll do this. Yeah, your viewer, you technically yes. I'm gonna drop the command on YouTube.
The very last hero that I want to mention is a hero that I can't really avoid talking about without getting comments, and that's Cyberclops. He is, in my opinion, one of the more overrated heroes in the game. He is a full offense outlander. Teddy, shock tower, seismic smash, huge damage bonus to the energy damage, and it has that chance to zap nearby enemies. It's a thing. He exists. A lot of people put him in support for Xenon Bow loadouts. I don't recommend that because his support perk is not as strong as people seem to think. He does technically activate from energy traps, so if you're using energy stealing electric fields, for example, he will have a chance to zap some extra damage. That's not nothing, but it's close to it. He is one of the lowest, if you consider the fact that 20% of the time doing 58%, that's an average of 11.6% extra damage, and it requires an enemy to be nearby, which there isn't always one, so it's even less than that in the real world situations that he'd be used in. So I just feel like the map doesn't support it. I've never had anybody convince me otherwise. I ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was kind of good. If you're a new player and you pick him up from the sci-fi llamas, I don't recommend flexing him, but if you get him from the sci-fi llamas, they come around and convince me otherwise. I ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was kind of good. If you're a new player and you pick him up from the sci-fi llamas, I don't recommend flexing him, but if you get him from the sci-fi llamas, they come around the shop randomly for extra tickets. He is alright in the early game. You can turn your brain off, spam his Teddy, spam his shock tower, his seismic smash, and get by, but he won't do much in the end game, as I've probably been showing on screen. I don't know. He's a hero that everybody loves. I feel like I should mention him.
I was gonna be lazy and not show any gameplay, and then I said that I probably showed gameplay, so. Although, you know, honestly, I get annoyed at people enough when they don't show me their work, so to speak. So if I'm gonna dunk on Cyberclops, I should probably include some footage. At least a little bit. There are technically snakes in the game. Nope. I actually made a video on it the one time I saw a snake in Save the World. I did not know they were in the game. They're super rare.
It's even less than that in the real world situations that he'd be used in, so I just feel like the math doesn't support it. I've never had anybody convince me otherwise. I ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was... They convinced me otherwise. I ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was... kind of good. If you're a new player and you pick him up from the... They convinced me otherwise. I ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was... kind of good. If you're a new player and you pick him up from the sci-fi llamas, I don't recommend fluxing him, but if you get him from the sci-fi llamas, they come around the shop randomly for extra tickets. He is alright in the early game. You can turn your brain off, spam his teddy, spam his shock tower, his Isaac smash, and get by, but he won't do much in the end game, as I've probably been showing on screen. I don't know. He's a hero that everybody loves. I feel like I should mention him, give you guys my take on it, because if I don't mention him, I feel like it's gonna get brought up, so there you go. Now, instead of ending this video talking crap about Cyberclops, I'm gonna move to the Art Deco heroes and give you one more extra recommendation in Gumshoe. She actually is really... Because if I don't mention...
Let's get some better footage
I
there.
ran him in the 160s, for example, with a highly recommended loadout, and he was... kind of good. If you're a new player and you pick him up from the sci-fi llamas, I don't recommend fluxing him, but if you get him from the sci-fi llamas, they come around the shop randomly for extra tickets. He is alright in the early game. You can turn your brain off, spam his teddy, spam his shock tower, his Isaac smash, and get by. He is alright in the early game. You can turn your brain off, spam his teddy, spam his shock tower, his Isaac smash, and get by, but he won't do much in the end game, as I've probably been showing on screen. I don't know. He's a hero that everybody loves. I feel like I should mention him, give you guys my take on it, because if I don't mention him, I feel like it's gonna get brought up, so there you go. Now, instead of ending this video talking crap about Cyberclops, I'm gonna move to the Art Deco heroes and give you one more extra recommendation, and I feel like it's gonna get brought up, so there you go. Now, instead of ending this video talking crap about Cyberclops, I'm gonna move to the Art Deco heroes.
All right, 9:47. Wow, I'm almost done, chat. I'm almost done.
Now, instead of ending this video talking crap about Cyberclops, I'm gonna move to the Art Deco heroes and give you one more extra recommendation in Gumshoe. She actually is really solid. She increases your fragment abilities. That's shock tower.
No, they don't, Travis. The extra arrows splintering from Farah are technically Farah's damage, not bow damage. Smokalo!
Maples _ biggest beach says, wake up. Stream is too quiet.
I think he's talking to you guys. They're just chilling, though. Kitty Cat Gamer, welcome. So I guess divided like the 60%. Should, yeah.
Tower and Teddy by 30%. And you don't even need a fragment to activate it, so she's just a passive
Maples
damage bonus. There's a base game hero
_
Trailblazer Quinn who does
biggest
something very
beach
similar,
says
but
you're
she's
not
only 10
allowed
damage.
to
So Gumshoe's
talk
doing
for the
both.
next
Now, she's available in the
30
Art Deco llamas, which do
seconds.
come around the shop semi-frequently. We see them like 5 or 6 times a year, I think. So you might have a chance to pick her up with normal extra tickets. You might want to flux her. She's pretty good in support, but yeah. Figured I'd end this note on a more positive hero suggestion. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. I've got tons of videos on the channel and a couple more recommended here at the end. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and again, thanks for watching.
I did it. I actually finished this video today. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to talk. I'm sorry. Whatever. Whoa! That says cocknuts. Cocknuts heal. Yes, they sure do. Looks good to me. Let's render. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna work on my top 10 weapons video, but I am in no mood now. God damn it. What do I do now? That's funny, Beach. Finally got back at Adventures after deciding I don't need to play every single red mission instead of having fun. I don't need to play every single red mission instead of having fun. I don't understand. No mood of editing, I think. Or play. Well, I sat down today with the intention of editing, but I got distracted with conversations in the stream, and I have been wildly unproductive. I've barely gotten anything done. There's a Borderlands movie coming out. Kevin Hart as Roland. Roland, the big dude, super serious soldier, is Kevin Hart, the tiny comedian. Huh. Okay. Siren seems to have aged 20 years. Psycho is in the front seat for some reason. I don't know what this is. Is this Tiny Tina? In a Borderlands movie? Isn't she like a side character? I don't even know what this character is. I don't... Who is this? That is not Tannis. If that's Tannis, I'll eat my fucking hat. I'm scared, chat. Is there, like, a trailer for this? Is this a joke? Oh, God. I love Borderlands, and I don't want them to ruin it in a movie. Movie preview. Teaser trailer 2024? Alright. Alright, let's see this here. I hope there's no music in this. Okay, alright, alright. We got...
Oh, God, I hate this planet.
Why is Lilith an old woman? Trailer tomorrow? Where's the trailer? Is this official?
Failed to listen to Commandant Steele. I've warned you time and again.
See, that looks pretty good. This looks like an arid badland.
Yet you persist on ignoring my orders.
You opened the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop...
That's the angel. Okay, I can hear that.
You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded.
When was this? 7 months ago.
Now go. I'll be watching.
Oh, we're just skipping right to Borderlands 2, I see. Okay, that makes sense. It is the more popular game. Why is a psycho riding a horse? Did they ever ride a horse? This is fan-made? This concept? God, am I being baited? Is there like an actual movie happening? This is a preview. This is 10 seconds, though. Teaser okay, all right. I think this is this was 2 hours ago. Oh. Well, then what was this?
You want to hear a story, huh? What about treasure hunters? Have I got a story for you?
Is this real? I don't know anymore.
Pandora. This
I think this is like a fan-made trailer. Yeah, this isn't even a real trailer. God damn it. Can somebody link me? Is there anything official on this? Or is it just the 10 seconds? This is a movie preview, but this sounds fake.
A Halloween manic.
Okay, so this is just everything they know, which is... I think it's fake, yeah. No, we are back on the Borderlands topic. Apparently there's a movie happening, and we've only gotten 10 seconds of footage so far. So we got people shooting things. We have a trailer announcing a trailer. Boy, the dislikes. Feels more like a TV series anyway. There's a slap in the face to the Borderlands fans. Kevin Hart, you gotta be kidding me. I agree! I like how, like, he's laughing about somebody just finding out as though this isn't still a horrible casting. Kevin Hart is great and makes awesome movies, but Roland makes no sense. Roland makes no sense for Kevin Hart. He's a tiny guy with a high-pitched voice, which is great for the comedy roles he does, but Roland is like a big dude with a deeper voice, and he's got a more serious tone. I don't know how Kevin Hart makes sense. How does that make sense? Kevin Hart to be better is like Claptrap, but they'd still have to edit the voice anyway. I don't... They've been talking about this Borderlands movie for several years. All I heard was trouble after trouble after trouble with this thing. Yeah, I am... Yeah, started playing Save the World, and I've been 135 for a while, still haven't killed MSK. Why not? Go kill MSK. Oh boy. Wow, that was disappointing. Why should I, Meadow? Or me do? I don't know. You'll let me know, I hope. Who is Kate Blanchett? God, I don't know actors' names. Yeah, how is she... the Siren? She's 54 years old playing a 20-year-old. I don't... Like, the Siren in Borderlands 1 is like a young woman. It's not... Kate might have been a great pick 20, 30 years ago, but... What the fuck is that cast? Why is the Psycho the main character on the trailer? The Psycho might be the most recognized Borderlands character, maybe, but like, all they do is yell obscenities and kill themselves. I don't know why that's a main character on a... Well, welcome regardless, Silver. My day is very unproductive, Noah. I'm very nervous about the Borderlands movie. That's gonna be the kind of thing where I'm gonna let everybody else watch that because I'm afraid to. Wait for okay, yeah. Just drop that in there. I love this, by the way. It used to be a massive annoyance finishing my video, finishing my thumbnail, and then building the description. But I started linking stuff as I edit, and it's so nice to have this laid out and finished for me. I'm clickbaiting with extra content. 10 must-have heroes, and then like a few extras. Are there power level 1 to power level 30 players in the chat? Maybe. Maybe. I'd watch this on demand or something. Yeah, I would never go into a theater to see that. I can see by the casting that fans of this game series did not make this video, or make this movie. +10 must-have heroes? Yeah, right. So far, the only good video game adaptation to a show movie was Arcane. Arcane was good. I actually like that. I don't even play League of Legends. Wasn't there another good one? Honestly, the Super Mario movie did great. I saw that, and it was really well made. There. Video game-based movies. Oh god, there are so many. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I never saw Rampage. Is that good? Ooh. 51% Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, never mind. I think Five Nights at Freddy's did... Oh, 32%. Was that movie bad? Did anybody see Five Nights at Freddy's? I heard that was a really big deal, and then I heard nothing about it after, which is usually a really bad sign. I kept hearing about the Mario movie because they did great. Yeah, Sonic was okay. Detective Pikachu was pretty good, but it wasn't based on a game. Well, actually, Detective Pikachu game was pretty small. Ready Player One was a fucking disaster. I hated that movie so much. I'm not gonna talk about it though. I'm staying strong. They made a second Sonic. I didn't even know. There was one more that did really well I wanted to defend, but I don't remember which one it was. Video game based movies. I can't remember. There was one more I saw recently that did a good job. Captured the feeling of the game, and I don't remember what it was. Video game based shows. Last of Us was doing really well. That's what I heard. Yeah. I didn't see that myself, but Last of Us I heard very good things. I was going to get into that, but the episodes are coming out 1 week at a time, and then I don't remember how that went. Was made too much for the younger audience, and it wasn't even scary. It was good for fans, but bad for critics. Okay. It was a bit weird and took a slant I didn't expect, but I still loved it regardless. Okay, okay. Alright. Make a video explaining what everybody does, what you should and shouldn't. You know, Demon Gamer, I would, but I suspect that nobody would watch it. You know, I suspect that I would go to the effort to put all that together, and then, no, well, 22,000 is... I basically need to remake this video, because it's not well known that that video exists. Wow, bro. Pedro Pascal hater, I see. I don't know how you get sick of a certain actor. What's the harm? I guess I don't know. Unless he's in a role that truly doesn't make sense. That makes sense. Like Kevin Hart's in a ton of movies. I don't get sick of his face. I just really think he was a bad pick for Roland. Cause like I know who Roland is. I know that character. I know the voice actor. I know his attitude, and Kevin Hart is not any of that. Ryan Reynolds? I'll agree with that. I like Ryan Reynolds. But he doesn't... He plays the same character in every movie. He's a bit lazy when he doesn't have any motivation. He didn't even show up to the set to record his lines because he didn't care for the project. Oh, that's shitty. Well, that would make me sick of seeing him too. He's the main character of a show and didn't even show up to record his lines. That's a thing. I've heard of that too. Like, most of the time that the Mandalorian had his mask on, it was not Pedro playing. They would just put somebody cheaper in the suit. I don't even know that movie, brum. So, you don't watch TV movies, so I'm super out of the loop. Yeah, I haven't caught up with this stuff in a long time. The Rock should have been the main character. Yeah, I don't think Rock fits Roland either. I don't know who would fit Roland, but a more serious character. Dan in a few days. Wow, people have been asking me about that video. Did you ask on Twitch earlier too, or is there like actual demand for this video? Because I'll post it tomorrow if people actually care. I'm trying to get a tier list out first, but I don't know. That wasn't you? Shit, alright. I'm gonna rearrange my schedule so it comes out sooner. I try to space my videos out, but if there's actual demand, then fuck it. Here to please. Wow. One of my recent videos has 0 dislikes. And I won't say what it is, because one of you will ruin it thinking you're funny. And it won't be funny, it'll just make me feel bad. 2 of my videos have 100% like ratio. That's fucking sweet. Wait, what got 10,000 views? Oh, yeah. Fucking Flame Girl video. John Cena's the best wrestler, went to actor... Yep. You should post it. It's going out tomorrow. Sandwich is hot or cold, depends on the sandwich. I don't mind a cold peanut butter and jelly, but I won't eat a cold other... I used to eat like ham and cheese from Jersey Mike's. Okay. Let's get this video uploading. I'll just copy the title of the constructor. Top 10 Outlanders. I feel so boring nowadays. I don't laugh at typos like I used to. Once you make a few videos, you just normal. Watch it, guys. I thought the drop game were people sitting on the stream really wanted to guess the game. No, that was the Twitch follow count. This is the viewer count right here. I appreciate it, Crazy. The game is popular enough. Make a thumbnail as well in advance. No, I made that thumbnail earlier because people kept talking to me in the stream and I kept responding and I felt like I could be productive while making a thumbnail. I was correct. Okay, I'm at a crossroads now. I got the... No, it didn't. I closed it. I've got the one video I at least wanted to finish today. I planned on being more productive, but I don't know if I have it in me now. So I don't know what to do. Yes, we got progress. Woo! But that was meant to be like part 1. I was gonna work on the top 10 best weapons video next, but now I'm feeling antsy. That was 3 hours and I barely did anything. I had already started on 40% of that video when I sat down. So spending 3 hours on 2/3 of a video feels painful. But you guys are being chatty, which is great. The thing that I'm definitely scared of is the fact that this video is fucking massive. This is... Well, I cut it down a lot. I think I cut out 8 minutes of mistakes. Not my cleanest recording. But this video is like too serious. Like there's so much gameplay needed to make this video as great as it should be. And there's so much information that I'm gonna need to be listening to and fact checking and making sure it's as clean as it needs to be as I'm putting gameplay in, that I'm scared of my own project. Like there is a version of me that can do a really good job on this video, and I don't think it's the version of me that's sitting here today. No, Jake, no, that was not 3 hours of quality control. That was 2 hours and 30 minutes of talking to stream chat and eating, and 30 minutes of just finishing the fucking video. Maybe even less than that. I think 20 minutes of this stream has been spent on that video. Fucking stupid. Think of it as this. Think of it the same. I don't think of it the same. No, that was not the absolute best video I could have. 2 hour therapy session. Yeah, there were a couple of my viewers who had kind of a rough day today, and my distraction was helpful. So this video is already, the fat is already trimmed on this video. Like I said, I already cut out 8 minutes. This is just the good stuff, getting straight to the point. I just, I don't know. Maybe I can work on, like, literally the first 3 minutes can be my goal for this video. If I can just get that started, then I'll feel good about today. Because that's my thing, is like, no matter how unproductive I'm feeling, if I end this stream and go hang out with a girlfriend tonight, and I know that I didn't even start on the second video I told myself I'd start on, I'd feel horrible. I'd feel like a loser. So that's where I'm at. This is what it's like to be self-employed, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? Just constant anxiety, telling yourself you should be more productive than you are. It's awesome. You get to be your own boss. Alright, here's the plan. The first 3 minutes of this video. That's all I'm working on. Ah, I just rolled over the back of my... At least you don't have to attend meetings? Oh, fuck. I hear about the meetings that people have to attend in the working class, and Whew. She won't think that. They will think you put work into something you're passionate about, and they'll support you no matter... Yeah, but she blindly supports me. It doesn't count. She's gonna be a perfect girlfriend and pat me on the back no matter what. Although, she's really good to me. She is, like, blindly supportive, but if I ask for her honest opinion, she'll fucking give it to me. If she thinks I could have been more productive, she'll tell me. Doesn't let me completely off the hook. Today, I'm gonna be ranking the top
10 weapons in Fortnite Save the World. The last time I covered this was 2020, over 3 years ago.
It actually makes me feel so good to just focus on this video 3 minutes at a time. The lady would know. I'm usually only good at stuff 3 minutes at a time. But that's kind of how I have to do this as well, because I don't have the attention span to edit this 36-minute behemoth in one sitting. There is no fucking way. There is 0% chance I am going to get through this Goliath of a video. And there is a 90% chance I'll run out of words to describe it. Blindly support, it could be me. Jake! Thank you for the 100 bits.
2020, over.
Yeah, she works extremely hard in a laboratory and she has to like turn her brain off when I complain about stuff because I don't work 80 hours a week. I honestly don't know how she listens to me complain about the things I complain about. Like, I'll complain about only having 3 hours to play a video game, and she'll roll her fucking eyes. Like, she wishes. And I have to, like, I get reality checked pretty often. Mark, hello, by the way. I saw you come in. I just am being super slow to respond to things. With Art, my partner, I know I'm slow, but I'm sure they're smiling. Hit me with a ball. Yeah. Thank you, Jake. We failed our earlier hype train, but I think it's been an hour. I don't know. If Inferno's still hanging out, he likes to give subs, but I don't know what his plan is today. It's an option, but doesn't matter. I'm just bringing it up.
2020, over 3 years ago, and over 3 years ago.
It's more of a casual day. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I have a lot of crazy donors in my community. It's just wild. I never expect anything. I just let them know. Hey. How do I zoom in on this without it being bigger?
Over 3.
Shit. Copy, paste, paste.
3.
That.
3 years ago, and this was 2020, over 3 years ago, and I'm older. I'm wiser years ago, and I'm older. I'm over 3 years ago, and I'm older. Years ago, and this was 2020, over 3 years ago, and I'm older. I'm wiser. There are new weapons in the game. See that #1 position, by the way. And I just have a lot to say. And yeah, honestly, I'm excited. So let's get a couple of disclaimers out of the way so that you guys know what this was 2020, over 3 years ago, and I'm older. I'm wiser. There are new weapons in the game. See that #1 position, by the way. And I just have a lot to say. And yeah, honestly, I'm excited. So and I just have a lot to say. And I just have a lot to say. And
Wow, the fuck? It sounds like the pop sound, but that couldn't possibly be it. Is that just my voice? And I just have a lot to say. That #1 position, by the way. And I just have a lot to say. And wow. Sounds like the pop sound effect, but it's not there.
game, see that #1 position, by the way. And I just have a lot to say. And yeah, honestly, I'm excited. So let's get a couple of disclaimers out of the way so that you guys know what this list is and that you're not disappointed with how things go. First and foremost, I like to focus on damage and overall viability. So I'm not just ranking this list based on DPS. I'm considering all the different factors, and I'm also going to be considering some loadouts in the game because there are some weapons in this list that are strictly reliant on the loadout. A big example is the blackout AR. This thing, as you can see, can do millions of damage. This thing, as you can see, can do.
Ooh. Here comes the monster description that will be this video. Let's do the crow's nest. Been wondering for a while. You got the member for Discord. It's kind of given out randomly as we notice, like key members in our community who are around and friendly and blah blah blah. That role probably suits you, doesn't it? Hey, Aphid, thank you for the tier 1. Is that within 5 minutes of... Oh my god, I think Jake's 100 bits timed out like seconds ago. Thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. Yeah, it used to be members of the Minecraft server, but that's not been the case for a long time. Oh.
This thing, as you can see...
Oh, shit. Building the description is so annoying, though. Like, I have to... Ah! Let's try this again. I'll ping the roll. Yeah, thank you again, Jake. Thank you, Avid, as well. No reason why another creator would start trying to be friends with me or whatever. It's confusing me just as much as this message will. Yeah, I don't know who you were talking about. Why another creator would start trying to be friends with me or whatever. Are you a creator? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Noah's work. I'm looking at 11 followers on Twitch and nothing in the... Oh, he does have a YouTube channel. He's got 22 subscribers and almost 6 uploads. Okay. So an early career. I don't know who this creator is or what context, so I'm very confused. Emotes, yeah, thank you, Aura. We have to fill out level 1 though, so I'm not sure. We had a real baby hype train die earlier, but I don't know. If somebody prime subs or gifts a sub, we might be able to see some emotes happen. Typically, collaboration between creators is really profitable for everybody involved. And that's definitely true. But it's also... I don't know. That's just a normal part of it. Have you made any progress? Yes, we finished the other video. I am now trying to get 3 minutes into this video now.
Is, and that you're not disappointed with how things go, that are strictly reliant on the loadout. A big example is the Black AR. This thing, as you can see, can do millions of damage very consistently. It's insanely strong. However, that weapon is reliant on the loadout. A big example is the Black AR. This thing, as you can see, can do millions of damage very consistently. It's insanely strong. However, that weapon is entirely dependent reliant on the loadout. A big example is the Black AR. This thing, as you can see, can do millions of damage very consistently. It's
Ah! Good to find with the 1,000 bits, pushing the hype train to level 1. Thank you so much. Hey, we got a hype train going. Woo! Thank you, thank you. Okay, we need a new track. All right. Missed the last one. Thank you so much. No, but I try and want to, but family just gets in the way. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't specifically know what the question is. You said another content creator. Like, I mean, are you creating content in a space where somebody has noticed it and wants to talk to you? I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Like, collaboration is huge. Like, Madio one time made the video on the Noble Launcher, and I teased him in my video covering his video. Like, this is just good for everybody. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Hype Train's active. If anybody wants any emotes, if you do cheer 100 bits, you are now guaranteed an extra emote. A couple of new and old ones coming back. If you guys Prime sub for free, normal sub, gift a sub, 100 bits, you can get in on the Hype Train. Thank you so much. Good to find. I didn't want to fail another one, but I mean, donations are completely optional. Nobody's ever obligated to do that. So when they fail, and there's not really anything to be done about it. Eli, welcome. Eli has a advertisement in his username. Love that.
A big example is the blackout AR. A big example is the blackout AR. This thing, as you can see, can do millions of damage very consistently. It's insanely strong. However, that weapon is entirely dependent on that loadout. So would I be ranking the weapon itself or the loadout? So that's what I'm trying to balance in this list. By the way, if you want a video on some of the strongest loadouts in the game, I'll link, as you can see, can do millions of damage very consistently. It's insanely strong. However, that weapon is entirely dependent on that loadout. So would I be ranking the weapon itself or the loadout? So that's what I'm trying to balance in this list. By the way, if you entirely dependent on that loadout. So would I be ranking the weapon itself or the loadout? So that's what I'm trying to balance in this list. By the way, if you want a video on some of the strongest loadouts in the game, I'll link that down below. Super fun watch, but that's what I'm trying to balance in this list. By the way, if you want a video on some of the strongest loadouts in the game, I'll link that down below. Super fun watch, but that's what I'm trying to work with here. And on top of that, some weapons in this game are fundamentally uncomparable. How do I take that blackout AR and compare it? So that's what I'm trying to balance in this list. By the way, if you want a video on some of the strongest loadouts in the game, I'll link that down below. I'll link that down below. Super fun watch.
Oh, this video. So the last time I made a top 10 list, I hit the 5,000 character description limit. So yeah, might happen again. Oh, is there 1,000 likes on this video? That's cool. No, not that. This one right here. 2 minutes left on the Hype Train. Shout out, please. Okay. No, you get timed out for 5 minutes. I don't care. Just first fucking chatter, and he's asking for a shout out. That is gross. Post it out to me because it's random. I have him friended on Discord and he's streaming right now, but I won't say why my work would be interesting. Your work? Are you an artist? Because that could make total sense. Content creators always need art for their channels. I have not been successful in procuring art. Like, I'm personally kind of hard to work with, but none of the artists I've ever reached out to have been consistent in working with me. It's actually awkward. Like, I am a paying customer and I cannot find anybody to, like, stick with me on any project. Like, the Beast mousepad that I've been talking about forever has just been bouncing from person to person. It's like nobody actually wants my business. Like, I don't know what to do.
In the game. I'll link that down below. Super fun watch, but that's what I'm trying to work with here. And on top of that, some weapons in this game are fundamentally uncomparable. How do I take that as strongest loadouts in the game? I'll link that down below. Super fun watch, but that's what I'm trying to work with here. And on top of that, some weapons in this game are fundamentally uncomparable. How do I take that Black AR and compare it to the Storm King's Ravager? They're completely different weapons, but they're both on the list. So, how I am doing this video is sort of grouping weapons because there are a lot of very similar balanced weapons in this game. So this top 10 list is really going to be discussing about 30 different weapons that all sort of are similar in their categories. So you're going to get certain weapons might rank higher than the weapon strong. However, that weapon is entirely dependent on that load uncomparable. How do I take that Black AR and sort of grouping weapons because there are a lot of very similar balanced weapons in this game. So this top 10 list is really going to be discussing about 30 different weapons that all sort of are similar in their categories. So you get situations where certain weapons might rank higher than a weapon that might be better than it, but I'm going to be ranking bows in their own category, the best shotguns in their category, some of the lower shotguns in their own category, and I'm going to try and keep everything sort of level in that way.
Well, that's the Hype Train. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your new emotes if you got any.
And the final disclaimer I want to make is that this is for entertainment purposes. Like I said, these are highly subjective, however highly informed positions. I have nearly 7,300 hours in this game. I am well informed on the best weapons in the game, but even my own list, the more I look at it, the more I disagree with little aspects of it, and I think it's a solid list. I think we're going to start. So let's start with the number 10 position. The number 10 position is going to some of the better shotguns in the entire game. I should say, in a top...
All right. I don't like talking head, especially in a video this big. I feel like I should have literally, like last time I had a stop axe doing things.
How do I take that Black AR and compare it to the Storm King's Ravager? They're completely different weapons, but they're both on the list. So, how I am doing this video is... How do I take that Black AR and compare it to the Storm King's Ravager? They're compared to the Storm King's Ravager.
All right, I should just have Ravager gameplay, because something happening is better than nothing. It's my recent Ravager video. Spectral Blade. Smash hunting? Ooh, you know what? That'd be fun. That Ravager video is just, yeah, one-hitting smashers over and over. Minerva VIP. Yeah, I got sent that today too. It's disgusting. Oh, Vonjar, that's great. Mark, are you still here? God, I've been so slow on YouTube. I am sorry. I thought I made like a... Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. I thought I put like a montage of smashers dying, but I think I did. It was only 1 minute long, or like 10 seconds long though. Oh, shit. Cutting together a little Ravager clip here. How much time do I need to fill here? A while. I have like a minute to fill. So I am just getting everything I can. Man, I am just... Alright, that's gotta be plenty. Group it. There we go. This is better than me sitting there talking, I think. Just a Ravager compilation. Look at me trying in a video. Did I miss the hype train? Yeah, I'm sorry. Save it for next time, maybe, huh? My work isn't those videos you've seen on my channel, but that's why my work was in quotation. Not really. Yeah, you just saw a handful of videos, which is great. You got to start somewhere, but at the same time, it's like,
And compared to the Storm King's Ravager, they're completely different weapons, but they're both on the list. So, how I am doing this video is sort of grouping weapons, because there are a lot of very similar, balanced weapons in this game. So this top 10 list is really going to be discussing about 30 different weapons that all sort of are similar in their categories. So you get situations where certain weapons might rank higher than a weapon that might be better than it, but I'm going to be ranking bows in their own category, the best shotguns in their category, some of the lower shotguns in their own category, and I'm going to try and keep everything sort of level in that way. And the final disclaimer I want to make is that this is for entertainment purposes. Like I said, these are highly subjective, however highly informed positions. I have nearly 7,300 hours in this game. I am well informed on the best weapons in the game, but even my own list, the more I look at it, the more I disagree with little aspects of it, and I think it's a solid list. I think we're good to start. So let's start with the number 10 position. The number 10 position is going to some of the better shotguns in the entire game. I should say, in a top 10 list for every weapon in the game, there are no bad weapons that will be mentioned today. So with that said, let's start off with the Maverick. The Maverick is a base game shotgun that's available in regular missions and your llamas very regularly. Let's start with the number 10 position. The number 10 position is fundamentally uncomparable. How do I take that black AR and compare to the Storm King's Ravager? They're completely different weapons, but they're both on the make is that this is for entertainment purposes. Like I said, these are highly subjective, however highly informed positions. I have nearly 7,300 hours in this game.
It's kind of fun to just watch those smashers die over and over and over. Did I even have this video in my Stream Deck? No, I don't. All right. There's a new promotional Xbox controller deal that gives a code for cosmetic items and Storm King's fist pickaxe. That's really weird because that's not. That's just in the shop. You guys see why I set myself the first 3 minutes, by the way? Like, that wasn't laziness. I figured that's a reasonable goal. Wow. I'm trying to figure out, like, if I should buy this Pokemon Go deal. Because it's like a $5 paid research that gives you Shaman, which is, I don't super care. But the Shaman quest is like 7 pages of supposedly really hard challenges, which, kind of fun. What is the best shotgun of the game? God damn it. I'm annoyed at my answer, because in my top 10 shotguns list, I put the Huskbuster in the #1 position, and I defended that. And if you consider how cost-effective the weapon is, it's a good option. But more math has come out, and I genuinely believe the Ground Pounder is the best shotgun in the game. Like, it's significantly stronger than the Huskbuster, but it's also harder to obtain and more expensive to use. So, honestly, the 3 best shotguns, like the Pop Shot, the Huskbuster, and the Ground Pounder, rotate the #1 position depending on my mood. So, I don't fucking know. All of them are amazing. Is this top 10 out of every yes, every single weapon in the entire game?
1,300 hours in this game. I am well informed on the best weapons in the game, but even my own list, the more I look at it, the more I disagree with little aspects of it, and I think it's a solid list. I think we're good to start, so let's start with the number 10 position. The number 10 position is going to some of the better shotguns in the entire game. I should say, in a top 10 list for...
Okay. So, at this mark, it's number 10. No. Yep. Oh, god damn it. I have to like do this backwards. Yeah. Best perks for the Huskbuster. Well, I'll go ahead and drop a link to that right here. There you go. Pop Shot is just fun. It's not just fun. Technically speaking, it's the highest DPS shotgun in the game. Like, it's actually the strongest shotgun. But that's only on paper. The Pop Shot has pretty low range. You're reloading a lot. You're shooting a ton of bullets, ton of shells to get that damage. So, yeah. It's like, it's on paper best, but also kind of not.
For every weapon in the game, there are no bad weapons that will be mentioned today. So with that said, let's start off with the Maverick. The Maverick is a base game shotgun that's available in regular missions. So with that said, let's start off with the Maverick. The Maverick is a base game shotgun. The Maverick is a base game shotgun.
Like I said. looks silly when I'm only doing the first 3 minutes, but then I'm stopping every 2 seconds just to plug a video. Not even plug a video, but get footage. Oh. That's how I'm gonna edit this video. Just one placement at a time. It's like, alright, I'm gonna sit down and do the number 9 position. That's my job right now. Really? What the fuck? What? I posted this. Okay. No, okay. Alright. I didn't think so. Yeah, the file said it was last modified in January, and I was like, that sounds wrong.
Let's start off with the Maverick. The Maverick is a base game shotgun that's available in regular missions and your llamas very regularly. It has a great area of effect damage, you can go straight through shielders, it has great perks, affliction, any element, super solid pick. Regular missions and your llamas very regularly. It has a great area of effect damage, you can go straight through shielders, it has great perks, affliction. And your llamas very regularly. It has a great area of effect damage, you can go straight through shielders, it has great perks, affliction, any element, super solid pick. And the big shot is a very similar weapon. While it doesn't have affliction, which is super strong, go straight through shielders, it has great perks, affliction, any element, super. Start off with the Maverick. The Maverick is a base game shotgun that's available in regular missions and your llamas very regularly. It has a great area of effect damage, you can go straight through shielders, it has great perks, affliction, any element, super solid pick. And the big shot is a very similar weapon. While it doesn't have affliction, which is super strong, it has that Art Deco 6 perk that gives it a 44% damage bonus to any of the different elements. That is a huge amount of extra damage and super deserving of that number 10 position. And then the other 2 weapons on this list are the Room Super and the Tire Jaw. I've been talking about these weapons for your weapon. While it doesn't have affliction, which is super strong, it has that Art Deco solid pick. And the big shot is a very similar weapon. While it doesn't have a
Oh, yeah. So I'm about to plug a video that's not actually out yet. So I'm actually plugging the floor flusher video because it shows the big shot really well. Such a blessing and a curse having video and gameplay of every weapon in the game. Yeah, it's not a curse. I'm thrilled to have all this gameplay on hand. Like, my personal library of videos, like, is kind of like 2 terabytes or 5 terabytes of just Fortnite footage that I can call upon as needed. None of this is like an impressive showing of the big shot, though. Whatever. Never mind. I'll just show no gameplay. I already said it's similar. You can imagine the rest.
And the big shot is a very similar bonus to any of the different elements. That is a huge amount of extra damage and super deserving of that number 10 position. And then the other 2 weapons on this list are the Room Super and the Tire Jaw. I've been talking about these weapons for years as weapons that complement each other very well. The Room Super shoots very fast, it's a drum magazine, and the Room Super and the Tire Jaw. I've been talking about these weapons for years.
Alright. Yeah, and editing this, like, just a little bit at a time is really good, because I am not somebody who can really work very effectively more than 3 or 4 hours at a time. And editing videos like this is really, really hard for me because stopping constantly to get gameplay footage is such a bitch. This is why I edited the audio first. You guys can see it's already cut up. That means I can just come back, listen to myself, fill in gameplay as needed. What even is a good point to show this weapon? I don't even know. I think I'm being too picky. Like, any of this is probably fine.
I've been talking about these weapons for years as weapons that complement each other very well. The Room Super shoots very fast, it's a drum magazine that reloads in one go, does really good damage per second, but it's a lot of ammo to achieve that same result. And the Tiger Jaw is kind of the opposite. Same good damage, and the Tiger Jaw is kind of the opposite. And the Tiger Jaw is kind of the opposite. Same good damage, but it's a slower firing, harder hitting weapon that has...
Pretty sure the Tiger Jaw best perks is what I want here. Physical copies of weapons worth it? Not really. There is no time in the endgame where an average weapon needs to be physical. There are scenarios where physical weapons make sense. The Storm King fight is a popular example. But it's not really... Not really what you want to do. Man, is this whole video me just bullying 140s?
to achieve that same result. And the Tiger Jaw is kind of the opposite. Same good damage, but it's a slower firing, harder hitting weapon that has less ammo in the mag. So if you want to shoot a shotgun that's basically like a assault rifle and do tons of damage with it, the Room Sweeper is an awesome choice. And the Tiger Jaw is a little bit more ammo conservative, a little more focused on a single target. Not to mention, both the Tiger Jaw and the Room Sweeper have the same affliction 6 perk, which is awesome, same great perk options, and all of the elements just like the others. Both of them are amazing, both of them are great if you get perk options, and all of the elements just like the others. Both of them are amazing, both the Tiger Jaw and the Room Sweeper have the same affliction 6 perk, which is awesome, same great perk options, and all of the elements just like the others. Both of them are amazing, both of them are great if you guys want to use shotguns to their fullest. I'm gonna link my best shotguns loadout video in the description down below, so you guys can build it yourself. Now in the number 9 position. And the Tiger Jaw is a little bit more ammo conservative, a little more focused on a single target. Not to mention, both the Tiger Jaw and the Room Sweeper have the same affliction 6 perk, which is awesome, same great perk options, and all of the elements just like the others. Both of them are amazing, both of them are great if you guys want to use shotguns to their fullest. I'm gonna link my best shotguns loadout video in the description down below. Best shotguns loadout video in the description down below, so you guys...
Oh my god. About to reach my target. Whoa! Greet everybody in chat. Are we even sure that anybody is in chat?
Best shotguns loadout video in the description down below, so you guys can build it yourself. Now in the number 9 position are again some of the best melees in the game, but most of these melees are just so you guys can build it yourself. Now in the number 9 position are again some of the best melees in the game.
What would you say is the most effective way to level up adventures? This video here. Can I get a hello? Not if you ask. Grim, hello. Kieran, hello. Kara, hello. Maples, hello. Peyton, hello. Squid, howdy. Shade, hello. 99, hello. Kai, hello. Alright. I have edited the first 12th of this video. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's 1/12 done. Hey, honestly, considering that video is set to be more work than... That video is going to be like 3 videos worth of work to make, so I'm happy enough about that. What does my schedule actually look like? I need a different tier list than Outlanders if I'm going to do this, but... Because I'm going to have a top 10 constructors video, then a constructors tier list, then a top 10 outlanders, then a outlanders tier list. Like, we are really discussing these topics, huh? I feel like I could have laid that out a little better. They won't see these ads, by the way. Like, there's no way anybody will get served all of those ads. It's probably going to be one, maybe two. Yeah, it's a community tier list. So it's like, it's me ranking the top 10 must-haves in a focused video, and then it's a community tier list, which is a more relaxed environment that's not really meant to be taken super seriously. So, hopefully my audience won't get too fatigued, but, yeah. I'll probably try to pick a different... Like, I don't want to do Outlanders and then immediately Outlanders again. That sounds a bit much. So here's what I'm thinking. I could... Well, let's see here. So this is tier list, video, tier list, video. I do want to follow up with another tier list. Keep them every 3 uploads. I'm sort of hoping that I come up with something else to post. Like the ninja tier list. I already have that done, so... Let's just do that now, I guess. Let's do this. Top 10 tier lists, yeah, right? Ammo tier list number 1? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I do not do endurance. It's boring. Resource tier list. Yep, that's already out on the channel. Oh, resource. Do you mean like crafting materials or resources? Resources. Okay, 9 second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this just got rescheduled. Okay. Thank you, Tomek. Top 10 save the world resources. Yeah, crafting materials is one that exists. And it's a really popular tier list, actually. That one did well, I think. Like, better than you'd expect. Come on. Oh, there it was. 15,000 views, ranking materials. Ah, some of these are funny. Yeah, I like tier lists. I'm making them like a really regular thing on my channel, because you guys keep clicking them. That's pretty much it, actually. So here's the new plan. I'm rearranging. Normally it's 2 normal videos, then a tier list, 2 normal videos, then a tier list. But due to fairly popular demand and my own excitement for the video, God fucking damn it, Windows, I'm pushing the Stormblade video out a little early. So instead of getting video tier list, we're getting video tier list. Video tier list. But this one's gonna skip a few upload slots. I'm hoping to get other videos in here. I still have a floor flusher video that nobody knows about. I'm kind of waiting for Art Deco llamas, but we'll see. How to use a port-a-fort? There's really not much to say. Top 10 mini-bosses? Well, there are an incredible number of combinations. I do have a tier list for... You guys should really check the playlist. Like, you guys are kidding, but honestly, I have covered most of it. Like, I have a video on mini-boss modifiers right here. Oh no, these are mission modifiers. Yeah, mini-boss modifier tier list. It's funny. Some tier lists do exceptionally well, and some just bomb, and I don't always know which one is going to do what. What about a guide when the next... What? What about a guide for when different tier crafting materials... God, I do not know what that means. Did you proofread that question? What about a guide for when different tier crafting materials when the next tier start to show up in a specific power level? I do not know what you mean. That feels like 2 questions merged together. I'm not... Yeah, ranking Fortnite character asses. That's a popular request as well. Yeah, there will be more tier lists on the channel. I should probably record some. Tomorrow would be good, because I don't like this lineup I'm looking at. Because this would just be constructors, outlanders, with ninjas in between. Like, we have got to talk about... Like, we got to talk about something other than heroes. I might just sort by the oldest tier lists and find the first thing that's not... Like, hero abilities. That would be perfect. Just something that's not... commander and support perks. Just rank all the hero abilities. Because that video did really well, and that was 2 years ago. And I think I have some new things to say. I don't think I could rank gadgets again, but... Yeah, every mission could be another funny one. So... maybe I can record some of those tomorrow. It's when a certain tiers start to show up as you get further in the game. But how would I differentiate? Right. A guide for when... Oh! You're not talking about tier lists. I mentioned all that in my every item video. I talk about when they come out. Ranked survivors. Yeah, Kai, if you're looking to survive in the Storm King fight as long as possible, I actually have a video on that. It wasn't specifically tackling that subject, but I did run Prehistoric Iza in the Storm King fight. Right here. Yeah, and that title is basically saying that or the thumbnail, like I have functionally 5.3 million health in that build. It's super cool. All right, I am going to raid somebody and get out of here. I have done, albeit significantly less efficiently than I had hoped, I have more or less done what I planned to do. So I'm going to save the rest of my energy for tomorrow. Probably figure out a food plan for tonight and then get out of here. Oh, I'm going to have a great night. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Going to the lady's place, but... Wildlife tier list. Yeah, I have an animals tier. Alright, you gotta just... You keep suggesting tier lists that I've made. You gotta check the playlist before you comment these things. I made an animals tier list. Yeah. SSD... Oh, other mission help. Help. Is anybody just playing the game? Tuesday fun and games. Oh, wow. That is not a child. Fuck yeah. Do Discord mods tend to become Twitch mods? Periodically, yeah. A lot of overlap. Tier list of tier lists. Already done that. You guys really need to check the playlist before you comment these things. This is weird. I did it as an April Fool's joke. I ranked all my tier lists in a tier list. And then I had very thorough explanations for why all of my tier lists were S tier. I thought it was funny. Alright, we're heading over here. I'm calling it a day. It was always going to be a short stream, so I'm not ending early or anything. This is about when I planned to end anyway. I'm glad that I got a little bit in the top 10 weapons. You know, it's funny. It's psychological. To just get 3 minutes of that video done will make it easier for me to pick it up next time, and I'm just going to chip away at it because it's a massive project. It usually takes me a few weeks to finish a video of that size because it's dense in information. But hey, the last time I made a video and made this specific video, it performed adequately. So, yep, I think it'll be worth it. Do they take away weapons durability? Yes, it does. Right, exactly, Dylan. That's what I'm saying. You gotta check the tier. Like, you guys are coming up with troll suggestions, but I've done them. It's like they haven't checked the playlist. All right, whatever. If you have legitimate tier list suggestions, you can comment on my videos and I'll check them. So, yeah. Goodbye. Go say hi to Ash. He's got 10 viewers, but nobody's talking to him. So, go say hi.